2020.
Alright, hold on a second. Let's see. Property. That's right. Filter. Noise gate. Huh? What the hell happened? What the hell just happened? Okay. I was just tuning that and all of a sudden it disappeared. Filter, noise gate, test. I can make it more straight. Test, 1, 2. Test, 1, 2. Whatever. I'm too lazy to deal with that right now.
That's a nice hat.
Thank you.
Where'd you get it, man?
I made it. Soy sauce assassin handed it to me. I'm super white today. What the hell? Let's see. We can change that a little. Lower. No, I don't. Okay. So where is our main guy today? Some young guy is not here. Starting a little early today because I know it will take a long time to smoke that bowl. All right. I don't see anybody on. There's only one viewer. I suppose that's you.
Oh, me.
That's not you?
No, if you're talking to me, it's not.
Well, who's on there right now? Who is on right now? If you're on watching this right now, let me know who you are. Who is here right now? I'm not gonna post the text today because I don't think that's a perfect solution. No one can actually see it. So.
Nobody can
Do what?
see it, man.
Because that text thing, I figure it would be too small for you guys to read. Just take space.
All right, man. There it is.
There it is. What do you get? Opus X.
Oh, you know, talent. I think they did that logo.
Yeah, it's tricky, right? Because right now I can only see you in a very tiny window while I'm doing all these things, so I can't even tell what you're using.
This is the Opus.
McAllen.
This is the McAllen like a Presido, but it's Maduro version.
All right, let's get started. We'll work on it.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
That's my question.
Every single day, I'm gonna make.
It's like I'm trying to do my robotics club, man.
There we go. All right.
My team, robotics team, you know, they show up late. Shit.
All right, let's say hi to everybody. Hey, everyone, it's Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin. It's a little bit early, 8:30 today, because we're supposed to have Matt Hashimoto today to smoke that 2 Andalusian bowl. And he said he definitely will be here today, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. So we only have Albert here, and Albert here, and then so you know he's smoking the wannabe Opus X McAllen.
Oh yeah, we only have you get to have Albert here, right? No?
But Albert's good to hear. You know, he's good. With the baseball hat, yeah. Sometimes you do have to wash your hat because they stink. So you just grab another hat and wear it. So, you know, for those people who didn't snooze and didn't lose, they'll have this hat on. Not bad for a trucker hat. This is huge. I don't know how big your head can be to not fit this one. This thing is huge. I can wear this over my hat and it will still be good. You know, this hat is huge. So I don't know how big your head had to be to wear a hat. Look how big this is. Holy crap. It's twice the size of this hat. So yeah, but I like the gray. Anyways,
are your hat you're wearing is half as big? Yeah.
Well, this is medium, and this is trucker hat, so one size fits all. But some people still say that their head is too big. So I don't know how big your head had to be for this universal size. I think like some people prefer to have a full crown, which is taller, rather than this is mid crown. I cannot wear a full crown. Full crown will literally cover my eyes. It was that deep. So. Plus, they don't make full crown. So,
What are you smoking?
I will be smoking the La Aurora 115 limited edition. This thing has been like you know when you have those trays, in your humidor, and this thing has been like under the tray for a long time. So it's like forgotten, and I was like, oh, I'll smoke it. So. I buy this last year with you guys group buy, so and I just keep forgetting to smoke it. All right. So we'll just wait for him, I guess. I posted, the link on both sides, so I have huge head and the black trucker hat only fits the last snap. How big is your head? I think it's not the head. I think it's your hair. I can't imagine your head is that big. That is a huge head. Today's nice. Today, we have like 70-degree weather. I was outside working on the deck today. It was pretty nice. Matt posted something on FB. What? What do you post? Couldn't I just relax and not do anything? You guys had to, always pick up something, huh? Is that what it is?
Brandon's getting all in his feelings. Hey.
Oh, yeah. He's on tonight. He's definitely on tonight, man. Matt's gotta be on tonight. It is on. It is on. So, grab your popcorns. Tonight is the night that you want to have the popcorn, okay? Maybe I'll wear a different hat. I want to wear a different hat. I need a different hat. Where's my different hat? You know what?
The little kid. Cat says you need to stop buying hats from the little kid section.
There we go.
Good morning.
Morning. Yes, I have like 10 hats of this kind of style, different color.
We're talking about hat size, James. Big hat first are.
He fits large.
My head is a small hat size.
I sent a large one over. It was too big for Jeff, I remember.
I wear like a size 7.
That doesn't tell me a lot. That doesn't tell me a lot.
Yeah, because your hats that you buy don't have sizes in them. They got small, medium, and large, I guess.
Oh, God. Anyway, so,
oh, God.
skipping it. Skip right through it. Skip right. Yes. Yeah, definitely skip. Definitely skip that.
Uh-oh, Matt's here.
Matt is here. Look at that.
Guys.
What is up? Did you have your
Yeah,
puke
you
bucket
even
ready?
got a haircut for it.
I did. I got my haircut yesterday.
Just for this, man. Awesome.
We shamed him into finally doing this shit.
Oh my god.
24-inch round. I don't have a tape measure, or else I will look it up. But I will write it down, and I will go to the manufacturer and ask what the hell. Where's my notepad? Where's notepad when you need it?
That's like 7.
24 inches around.
I'm using the ashtray.
Yeah, that's like 7 3/4. That's 7 3/4.
Bad, yeah.
7 3/4.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
24 inches. 7 3/4 is not. It's not big. 7
Well, that's
3/4.
what she said.
It's only.
No,
a
that's
sm-
pretty big for a hat size. So 7 1/4, 7 1/2. 7 1/2's got a big even.
No, I wear like 7. So
Yeah, so if I wear the same size hat as you do then.
I'm talking about Chapin, 24 inches around.
Also, 7 1/2 is 23 1/2 inches.
You talking about his toe size or what?
This
What?
circumference. 7 5/8 is what he's got. Yep.
Yeah, his head 24 inch around is not big, Chapin. You just wear the wrong. You wearing the hat wrong.
That's his toe size.
It's on the upper side, man. It's on the upper bit.
Still working on it. Hashimoto is very serious right now. He's trying to work it out. He's writing
Yeah, see,
his.
I showed up last week, and smoked. I was gonna smoke with him, but he didn't show up.
Yeah. He's writing his living well right now. 2 of them, cut and set.
They're cut.
It fits.
I couldn't hardly get both robustos in my mouth. So
I gotta light each one individual though.
You do have to,
So.
yeah. You gotta light it right, what else it won't burn right.
Yeah, that's what happened with you, James.
Yeah,
Probably lit them both at the same time.
James slack off on the burn. He should have go back and forth a few times on that.
yeah, it was kind of hard with that because they were a little bit different ring gauge. They were the same length but different ring gauge, and they were definitely different. Density. What was a
Why
lot
are we doing
brighter
this,
than
by the
the
way? Hey, what's the point of this?
It's the double cigar challenge.
Right, but what's the point of it?
There doesn't have to be a point to it. It's just something you do.
The point of it is to see who's gonna end up puking.
Right, that's what I'm saying. There's an ultimate goal here.
The ultimate goal is to see if Hashimoto end up puking some udons.
Okay, all right. That's what I mean.
We've had that. We've had that. Actually happen now. So
Yeah, we have Martin.
yeah.
Yeah.
My team running off screen like a little baby. So nobody sees it.
Yeah, if you're gonna throw up in front of people. Don't go on.
Shoot it across the screen, right? Shoot it across the
If
screen.
anything, try to get other people to throw up.
Hey, Joe.
You know what we're paying
I don't
to
know
see.
how the hell. I don't know how we can do this. I don't know.
You're working on it.
You're just fine, man.
You want to do them in an angle, more like a V. Bigger V. It makes it easier if it's opened up more. Yeah, here we go.
You're the one that decided on these really expensive sticks.
No,
I didn't.
I
Tony
was the
did.
one that did it. I was the one like, hey, 2 Andalusian bowl. He's like, okay.
Should have been to smoke 2 different cigars so that you get a really nasty taste in your mouth.
Yeah, but then this one, at least he got a really good cigar, except that it will be double the strength, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, you're still not getting really much more smoke in your mouth than you were if you're just not puffing as hard.
You kind of have to seal it out with the side of your hand.
Wow.
There we go. He's getting it though. He's getting the smoke.
Wow.
But
That's
go easy on it though. It's okay if you
Yeah.
had to relight, because if you keep going like that just to try to puff it, you're gonna get sick before 1/3.
Right.
I think he's feeling it already. You feeling it already?
No, I need to grab my drink. I left it inside. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Listen closely. He might have to go puke.
He's going to peak already.
What kind of show are we putting on nowadays? What kind of show are we doing nowadays? This is so wrong. This is so wrong. Hey, Quick 30. Hey, Joe. And you know.
Well, okay. Who starts off without having their drink ready? I mean, what's up with that?
Oh, Screwball. Screwball is
Alright.
on. You know, when I first saw Screwball in, you know, Bob the Cigar Guy was the first one that kind of introduced Screwball to us, right? And when I first saw it, I was like, how good could it be, you know? And then it turns out, like, when you drink it, it's actually pretty good. It's surprisingly good. You know, the name is weird, but the drink itself is pretty good. It does taste like peanut butter.
Peanut
Tastes
butter.
just like peanut butter.
Wow.
Can't you just drink a bourbon and eat some peanut butter with it?
No, because that aroma of peanut butter is actually quite pleasant. And you know, if you're one of those whiskey drinker that really doesn't like the barrel taste to it, like the wooden notes, the Screwball will fix that. The Screwball will fix that.
Yeah.
Like
I
my
thought
wife
that
doesn't
was
like
the point of
whiskey.
drinking,
My
is
wife
to
doesn't
get
like
the
whiskey,
booze
but
up.
when she drink the Screwball, she's like, that's actually pretty good.
Who said that? Your wife?
Yeah.
Like a double barrel, man. Double barrel challenge.
Double
I know,
barrel
just trying to-
challenge.
Just trying to make sure I get the equal burn on both of them here.
Yeah, you should have toasted better, man.
What?
You should have toasted better.
Yeah. See now. Not only are we going to watch you throw up, we're going to criticize the way you do it.
I know. I've been through many of these.
He's gonna get a lot of criticism because he bailed last week.
Yeah.
And for some reason, when he bailed, we blame Chapin for it.
Yeah. It was Chapin's fault.
Everything's always blamed on
I don't
Chapin,
think
man.
Quick ever told us his real name. I think Quick was just always been Quick.
It's either
Is that Quick? Is
Chapin's
he on?
fault or Tony's fault, you know, and this time it wasn't Tony's fault.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. I was trying to get him to go on, but he have other arrangements.
You scared him too much about the Andalusian bulls. That's what it was. After he too quickly agreed to it.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
That's still better than having him smoke 2 unicorn.
I'd have done that too.
Yeah.
That would have been easier. Unicorn wasn't nearly as strong as Andalusian Bowl.
No.
It's just strong on the pocket. The back pocket is lighter when you smoke that.
Oh, yeah.
It's really not worth $100 though. It's really just worth the collection. Just say, I got it. You know, it's literally that's what it is.
Two unicorns, that's like almost half of 2 Oros, you know, or 1 Oro.
Not even close. 1 Oro is 500, right? Two unicorns
Yeah.
about 200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another $50, another $50 each, and you got a
Yeah,
Oro.
that's additional. You need 3.
Hold on real quick. Oops.
Oh, I know what he's doing. He's trying to get us to throw up.
By shaking camera.
Yeah. Give us vertigo and shit.
Am I the only one who doesn't care for Andalusian Bowl? Now, let's be honest, okay? Andalusian Bowl is a okay cigar. It's not like, holy shit, I need to have it, like, or else I die cigar. No, it's an okay cigar. It's very strong. It's not for everyone, and a lot of people actually don't like it. The only reason everybody going to buy it is because, like, what, 90, I think, like, what, was it 2016 or something like that? It was the #1 cigar of the year, and everybody wants to buy it, and then now nobody can find it. And because nobody can find it, now it becomes something that you want to buy to collect, or at least try one. And that's why, you know, you see all this hype of people buying it. Now, I buy them because I enjoy it with my brother. He smoked that too. So I keep a few bucks in the home, but it wasn't because it was that good of a cigar, no. It
Yeah.
definitely is. It's people, because it's hard to find, supply and demand, right? And a lot of shops just basically mark it up a lot of money. They mark it up like crazy. And that was the only reason. That was now that the supply is actually eased up, most people can find it, or at least find one stick. And or if you buy that pack that what the Fox Cigar was selling with the 3 cigar and the ashtray, you know, there is way to get them now, so it's not that big deal.
Yeah, but they sell out pretty quick over here in Germany too, and their price is fixed. So
Yeah, they're out there.
Yeah, they're out there. If you're looking for it, you can find it. But just that, like, you know, from your local shop, it might be a little bit harder. Depends
over
where you are.
here, some shops, some of the online stores still limit to like two sticks if you buy one. You know.
Because they want to get the customer in. If they sell the entire box, that's all they have, and there's nothing. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Right? You have to kind of leave some so people come in and say, "Oh, do you have one?" Yeah. If you buy $40, you can buy 1 stick. You know, something like that.
Oh yeah, I was able to go to my lounge and get a box over here. You know, I think the box is really cool.
So yeah, it wasn't that hard. It was that hard. But I had to say the presentation of the box was great. The presentation of the ashtray was really beautiful too. And the band really stays out. I like that big gigantic band, and that's why, you know, the Shadow Smokes Legion cigars band was that big, is because I like big bands like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I brought something outside because I was gonna double up this challenge.
Oh, come on! Why do you have like rookie chopstick, man?
Well, these are the ones I just found real quick, so I could just. These are the ones I
This is the
use.
chopstick
When
we should be using.
All right.
Can you hold both? Can you hold both cigars with those chopsticks?
No. Well, I can.
Without falling all over the floor. Because if one of those things falls, it's done for.
But that's the thing. That's why. And then to hold them at a V, it doesn't work. So.
Those wrappers are so thin.
Right. Yeah, I don't dare.
The LFD event only cigar is better than the bowl. It's easier to smoke than the bowl. It's not. I don't know if it will consider as better than the bowl. It's just easier. It's more enjoyable for sure.
I mean, I smoked a punch egg roll with the chopsticks, and I dropped it like 3 times, and the thing survived. Dropped it 3 times.
Hashimoto needs to slow down, man. You're dying. You're dying over there.
I'm gonna do it right, baby. I'm going all the way.
So what's the deal with that box of cigar you received, Hashimoto?
Man, that was pretty sweet, wasn't it?
Like, what was the deal? What? I didn't even understand why you end up getting that box of cigar. What's going on with it?
So what happened is I was on. We were on Brandon's show, The Cigar Mechanic, and when he had Luis and his wife and his son on.
Okay.
From Costa Cuevas, as you know, so as his guests, and we were all just typing in questions, and I said, hey, you know, I was just happening to be looking for a box of those negotiators, and he was mentioning how hard it is to find them and so forth, and I said, oh man, you know, I just been looking for them, you know, and whatnot, and he said that he would get me a box of them, and then I asked him if he would sign it, and he was just like blown away, and he says, man, I'm just humbled. He's like, that's awesome. I can't believe somebody wants.
I didn't even know they had a box called Negotiator. That was the first time I ever saw that cigar.
Yeah, I've seen him in pictures and stuff. Never anybody posting it or anything. I've just seen him.
Is that from Casa Cueva? It's not, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So basically, you negotiated that box.
I did.
I didn't even know there was such thing. You know, yeah. I need to.
He said they have been released, but you can't hardly find them because it's a very limited release.
I still think there was knee pads involved in that.
That's.
I saw your comment. I was like, oh god.
I need to talk to Brendan Wells about that. He never mentioned to me there was such thing. I figured James would be good at chopstick challenge, you know, using the tweezer to pee and all. Oh, come on!
He's trying to turn his shit against me, you know, so that don't work.
Oh god, I see Quake's his comment. I knew all that shit was gonna be coming.
What the hell, Brandon?
You take the challenge, you do it right, and then after that, you challenge somebody else to do it. So.
Huh, Quakes.
Quick's not gonna do a live for sure, so you wouldn't know.
I know.
Look who
It's
is
okay.
on. Hey, Daniel. Hello, Daniel. Can you hear us?
Challenge, you do it right.
I just heard myself.
I know. I was like, what the
Yeah,
hell was
because I
that?
just
Sound
turned
like
on
you.
the live thing so I could. I just turned
was
the
quite-
live thing on so I could read. What
Yeah,
kind
make sure
of
you turn the
crap
video
it's
feed off so
saying.
you just get that.
I
Hey,
did, but it takes a second until it comes on before I can click on the
Quite a lag.
little speaker thingy.
hey, Daniel. Can you see us? We can see
I
you.
can see you.
Yeah. What's going on, man?
Oh, not a lot. How are you guys?
Good. You still have sunlight. Nice.
Hell yeah, it's sunny as shit out here too.
What are you having tonight? What's the smoke you're smoking?
This is the Muestro de Saca, the Naka Tamale.
You
Ooh,
might want to
that's
turn
good.
your microphone up a little bit. We can't hear you that well.
Uh-oh.
We can hear you, but just not clear because it's like muffled. And yeah, I can't stare at that. I'm gonna get dizzy before Matt gets dizzy.
Now we can't hear you at all.
How about now?
A little bit better.
Yeah.
A little bit
Yeah.
better.
I
We
may
can
have
hear
to
you
still
now.
get the computer.
So yeah, as you guys can see, I'm almost done with my cabinet. I just put the acrylics on today.
Oh,
I have
shit.
I have a door. This is gonna be my shelf for my 3D printer. Gonna be on top. I probably will build another one on the bottom where I put some of my cigar that I smoke all the time. So it'll be just enclosed like one of these.
Uh-huh. It's kind of cool. I need to get some LED lights on my humidor.
He
So I
said
can
it's
see
kind
better.
of cool.
Just ordered a Magic Toast, splitting a box with someone, and 9-pack of Casa Cuevas. That wasn't to us though. I think that was talking to you, James.
That's all good.
It's all good.
I didn't want to interrupt the
Yeah.
conversation.
Jeff's post. Why don't I see Jeff's post?
It's there.
Okay, wait a minute.
How are you holding
I
up,
don't
Matt?
think-
Matt is like, he's like, nose is running, like, sweating,
Oh,
world
shit.
is turning, face is turning red.
It's just because it's warm.
He starts to see Buddha. Things are happening.
Good to see Buddha.
Not yet. When I start talking to him, then we know we got issues.
You guys know how Buddha died, right?
Oh man, I would flip out if a freaking hornet was like that on my shirt. Ugh.
What hornet? Are we talking about the Asian hornet?
They're tracking the murder hornet. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not coming here. I think they don't like cold weather, so it's not gonna come to Massachusetts. But Arizona maybe. Arizona, Utah, Texas, California. But I think you wouldn't want to go to California. Too many laws to follow. You can't take right on red, so they can't fly right turns on doing red light. So they might not want to go to California, but they will go everywhere else.
Well, they don't
California's
really
got way
come over
too-
here. That's for sure. But
Hashimoto is built like a brick shit house. He ain't gonna puke.
Right on, Chapman.
That is so rare for Chapin to go like, I'm rooting for someone.
That's my man right there. I feel bad for that guy. He gets ripped on so much.
So,
I
so
think
that's
you
how
do
you know
well.
he's serious.
I really, here's the thing though. Even though Chapin gets ripped on so much, I think he actually likes it.
I like
yeah,
that he has.
it sounds like he's hitting on
Like
Oh,
Chapin's
shit, there you
Chapin's days are so much brighter if somebody rips off at him. It's like literally go to town kind of thing at him. Like he will be very happy. I think like
Cool.
if there's one day where Chapin made a post and 0 people comment on it, he will have a sad day. Like he will
Yeah,
he will be depressed for the day.
In fact, that's how we need to fuck with him.
Right? Chapin, come on, be honest. Chapin, be honest. If you made a post trying to tick someone off and 0 person responded to it, would you have a bad day? I think you would.
Nobody should even like him. You know, like it. You know, that would be good.
When he posted mole picture, I was like, I'm just gonna totally ignore it as if it's not there, and see what happened. Somebody had to go take him off though. Like someone, was that Jeff or somebody like that had to respond to it? It was almost 0 response, almost. But he had to go there and respond.
I had to respond to it.
Joseph Woodruff is having he's grilling hamburgers and hot dogs outside. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's like many hours. He said see Chapin say he might cry if nobody responded to him. In fact, I think that he's gonna be one of those members that says, I'm leaving this group because I don't get enough attention.
Chapin says he asks for it, but he's a quick-witted dude, so I like that.
Chapin will bring the best out of you though. Like, he will egg you on. Like if you want to do something, if you say you want to do something, like for example, if we say, hey, Matt, do 2 Andalusian bowl, and Matt's like, I don't know. Chapin will egg you on. It's like, no, you gotta do it, man. You gotta do it, man. If you don't do it, you got tiny hands.
You see what Matt's doing right now? You see what Matt's doing? Matt's trying to do, he's doing the 2 cigar, doing the chopstick and the long ash.
I don't know. Andalusian bowl doesn't really hold that long of
Triple
ash.
threat, man. He's doing the long ash. Look at it.
Yeah, but he's not trusting the chopsticks on that stick, though.
All right.
But here's the thing though. Matt.
Here's my chapstick.
Matt is smoking 2 Andalusian bowl. That literally makes Chapin's 2 egg roll look like a joke.
Chapin's 2 egg rolls look like a joke to begin with.
How's it going, everyone?
What is going on, man?
What's up, brother?
What's going on, Ivan? What are you smoking tonight?
Placencia.
Placencia. Somebody go premium tonight.
I got a couple of those too. Those are good cigars.
Those are good stuff. Almond Fuente. I love, especially the. See, I like the design of the Solomon and the 6 like angle ones, like the diamond shaped ones.
Right.
But
I got those too.
But even though they're good looking, they're just not that good to smoke. I literally love the Robusto so much better.
I haven't smoked that one that has all the angles on it.
The angle one, it burns funny, but it's just cool to smoke that. The way it's shaped.
Right?
Yeah, hexagon.
Oh, my ash just came.
Man, what are you doing, James?
I'm actually refilling my pills.
James looked like he's cutting his toenail, but that's okay.
No, I'm refilling my pills.
Are those pills blue? Let me see. Are they blue?
He was using the horse clippers on them sons of bitches.
I can tell. All I hear is click, click, click. I can tell.
He's got a dribble tool on it.
Pills, dude.
Shit. You couldn't have done that earlier?
No, because I actually need to take my pills here in a little bit. And
Well, he couldn't do it earlier because earlier he was sleeping.
yeah, that was it. Earlier I was sleeping so I could get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and just in case you got on here early.
You see, James, like something like this, you want to catch him like after. You want to catch him when he's comfortable. You want to catch him when he's not comfortable.
I want to catch this right from the get-go. I want to get my popcorn out.
Someone's dog's fighting.
See,
They're really going at it. Whose dog is that? He's really going at it.
You gotta pop them out.
Wow.
Is that your dog?
See what Kat said?
That's my dog.
That's your dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell him to chill. I'm gonna come for dinner.
Oh, he won't leave
Tony, check out what Kat said, man.
Cat says, Brendan, you won't leave You love your
You
daddy
love your
Jeff
daddy.
Bate and your uncle James Irvin.
Yeah.
So why is it Uncle
Why is James the uncle?
is it?
Yeah, 'cause
See, sometimes
Who knows?
I don't get the the family relation there, because I would think that he came from Daddy James, not Daddy Jeff.
Daddy James. King
Who's your
James.
daddy? Chapin, who's your daddy? Oh my! You know, I love Chapin. So if one day I don't see his post, I feel weird. I feel like something's wrong. Like if Chapin doesn't post for one day, I would think that he got hurt. He got hit by a car or something. You know.
yeah.
I actually worry. I might have to call the cops after 24 hours.
Yeah, I could not post for like a week. It wouldn't bother you at all. But taping one day.
Yeah, if you don't post for a week, I just think that you overslept. But that's okay. You know. but if
Listen to James be jealous. See, hear that?
Oh shit.
I don't post for a week. It's like hey.
because Jeff has a period where he didn't post for a week, so it was I can understand when you guys overslept. Like Chapin.
No, man, Jeff always sleeping. That's the thing. Jeff is always sleeping.
You can't really tell.
Between you and Jeff, when Jeff doesn't post too, it's like I feel like I'm missing something.
Well, somebody's got to entertain you guys.
It's all about the balance. It's all about the balance. We have like kingdoms of 4, and if those 4 kingdoms are not fighting each other like a square, you throw things off balance.
Yeah. And our 4th person can be William. It can be Juan Pardo. we have a
No, Juan Pardo is like the person right in the center of that 4 kingdoms, right? He's like, when the 4 kingdoms is fighting, he comes out and says, "Hey, I'm here," and they go, "Oh, just kidding," and let you guys keep egging on. He does that. He just pops up for one comment and then go, "Nope, just kidding. Not getting myself into this."
Because he can't take it,
But I think William Gallahan was probably the 4th kingdom right there. He hasn't been saying anything though, so I'm surprised. Since he came back, you would think that he will unleash, but he didn't.
No, he's afraid. He don't want to get banned again for another couple of weeks.
Did you just took a shot out of a bullet?
Sure did.
Woman, warrior, shooter. Okay.
That sounds about right. Women warrior.
My wife just showed me a brand new perfume tonight, and the perfume looks like a bullet. Alright, the perfume looks like the shape of a bullet. And basically, on the perfume's name is not a perfume. That's the name of the perfume, not a perfume. And literally, on the review, the first person who commented on it was saying that, be careful running that through TSA.
Yeah, no doubt.
One, you can't learn where the line is if you don't ever cross it.
I'm still learning where the line is. Juan must be a slow learner.
Yeah. You have to cross the line occasionally, so that you know where it's at.
Well, everybody knows where the line is. Everybody knows where the line is. See, Juan, if you want to find out where the line is, first you find James. James is right one step across that line. Right? So if you find where James is, that's the line. And then if you find James, you'll find Brendan 2 steps over that line. Alright? And then if you find that rope on Chapin, the end of that rope is actually Jeff holding that rope, tugging it.
And if you're not careful, James will Photoshop the line.
No shit.
And then if you listen carefully, you'll find William Gallahan somewhere near that line screaming at all 3 of them.
You better believe the next photo I make of Brandon is going to have a rope point, leading. There's going to be a rope heading out, somewhere.
Like I think I really get the group, family tree down really well when it comes to situation of who's where, especially four of you guys. You know, that's exactly where you guys are.
Uncle
Bad
James,
boy.
Daddy Jeff, and Uncle James.
You know, I'm gonna really appreciate smoking a cigar by itself after this.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. At least it tastes good. At least it tastes good.
Yeah, it tastes good. It's great tasting.
Jeff tucking the rope. It sounds about right. Chapin just say that. Yeah, I'm telling you,
Tug-
that's how it is.
Tugging the rope around his neck.
No, it's about his waist, just around his waist. So you know, it looks like Chapin's doing the dance, like, you know.
Hey, Matt, if you smoke it faster, it'll be done faster.
Try it.
Here's the thing, Matt. If you end up puking, you can stop smoking it.
Yeah, and then
I'm not gonna puke. I'm not gonna puke. There's no way in hell.
We'll find out. You know, you
Here's
just
the
have
funny
you have
part,
two
right?
of those cigars, and you
I'm
have
gonna
those woman shooters.
I'm gonna smoke these two, and I'm gonna have another one afterwards.
Oh, wow. We're gonna hold his word to it. Watch.
Where is Michael Wells this morning?
I don't know. Hey, Matt.
What's up, everybody?
What are you having
All
for
right,
smoke
so-
tonight?
What's that?
What are you having for smoke tonight? You're outside, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I went with the Madaria tonight.
That's got to be the rope that Jeff's always tugging on, the soap on a rope.
Then I have to reassess where that rope is actually located at.
well, it's in the shower. Definitely in the shower.
It's right here. It's right
Okay, so Matt, if you throw up with those cigars, is that going to ruin that cigar for you?
No,
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I got a
Him-
box, almost 2 boxes.
He
still.
might not smoke it for a while. Hey, look who's here. It's Martin Amaya. Not drunk yet.
Not drunk yet.
What's up,
Oh,
Martin?
my
It's
dude.
right there.
That's not
It's right
bad.
there, though.
Why are you smoking tonight?
I've got a Regina Cigars. This is
Oh, that's
the
pretty cool.
Sancta Familia. It's an AJ blend.
It's pretty cool. Actually, that design is pretty cool.
Oh, so we got room for Michael if he shows up. Otherwise he'll be locked out.
I don't think Michael is gonna join, because usually if he joins right away. And I think Sherry's got like a birthday party to go to today or something like that. So Sherry won't be on tonight.
Well, Sherry's only kind of on. We see her, but we don't hear her.
No, we usually do. Sherry usually say hi when she goes in
Yeah, she says hi, and then she turns off her mic and sits there.
and watch TV. And watch TV. That was the same with Jeff, so that's okay.
Yeah, but Jeff's
You
asleep.
end up
We
going
don't-
with the cigar challenge.
Jeff can sleep with his eyes open.
Somebody said something about the two cigar challenge.
What'd you end
Oh
up
God, look at you, the Andalusian bull.
Yeah, he's doing 2 Andalusian
Oh.
bowl.
Holy shit, man.
I'm stepping it up.
Yeah.
I'm raising the bar for everybody else, brother.
And if he doesn't puke, you know, it's going to make a real weenie out of you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need a new lighter.
Elida.
Yeah, you blame it on the lighter now.
Yeah. So yeah, I actually read about the research on why cigars smokers are less likely to get COVID-19. They're saying that nicotine actually blocks a lot of receptors, including some insulin receptors, and that blocking the receptor actually blocks the receptor that COVID-19 virus bounds to. Because now there's nicotine on there, it's actually bouncing onto nicotine, and then it dies right there. And it's still like it's not confirmed. They had to test it. I really don't know how you can test that. How you gotta test that? It's like you find a smoker and say, do you mind to go out there and contract COVID-19 so that we can test it?
Or maybe not.
Like I really don't know how you can research that. You had to find someone that's smoking and say, hey, now go smoke in front of this guy who have COVID-19 and see if you get it.
Well, you have to try to see how many of the people that catch COVID-19 are cigar smokers.
I don't think there was a study for it either. I mean, so far.
I think you'd have to ingest the nicotine, though, right?
So
just the smoke wouldn't get the nicotine, would it?
Well,
You'd
it
have-
definitely absorbs through your pores.
You're smoking yourself, right?
No, by smoking you're getting nicotine. Just, you know, cigar nicotine is like it's different than cigarette nicotine, because like cigarette, there's actually not a lot of nicotine, but there's a lot of other stuff. So you can't really study that based on the nicotine, because there's so many other stuff that you're smoking, so that you can't really tell. But for cigars, it's mostly nicotine, so you can kind of tell.
I have a different theory to that, though. I think it's not because the nicotine is keeping us from getting it. I think it's because cigar smokers are staying their ass at home a little more.
Plus, the smoke is a natural social distancing.
Yeah.
You go out there smoking, no one's gonna stand right next to you. And even if they do, right? Even if you go to a lounge, usually people are about like 6 feet away from you.
No, not at our lounge.
You know, it's funny. The other day when I went into the cigar lounge, I asked the guy at the cashier. He said, "Did you guys ever close?" He's like, "No, we never closed." And they had like about 10 to 15 people in their shop smoking cigars.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Where was this at?
In Plano, right off of in downtown Plano.
Wow.
Well,
Tim got shut down like within a couple. He did curbside. He was day one. He did curbside, and they shut him down 10 minutes before he was getting ready to leave.
Wow.
Made him sign some kind of a form saying that he's aware.
Well, here's the thing: that someone must be reporting him. Well, how else they know that he's open, right?
Well, they driving around. Code enforcement could drive around.
That's too bad. Even though, like right now, there's not one state where everybody was following the guidelines. I don't think there's one state that is following completely. Now, I see kids riding bikes today with a bunch of their friends down the hill
not
today.
completely. Absolutely not. Nobody's following it.
But that's the thing, though. The only way to do it is to follow it completely. If you're not following completely, it's almost the same as if you don't follow at all.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. But people are only going to do it until their comfort zone is invaded into so far. And then they're going to be like, "No, I'm not going to do that. I don't care if I do get sick. I'm not going to do that."
But apparently they do, because when they get sick, they rush to the hospital.
Of course they do. Then they blame someone else, because they got sick.
Why do they always feel like if you get sick, you go to the doctor, you are gonna be saved? I don't know. Even the doctor, there's nothing they can do about it, right?
No, but at least you get into the statistics.
Get a respirator.
Respirator doesn't help. Once you go on the respirator, it's harder to get off. Majority of people who die actually went on the respirator.
Well, yeah, pretty much everybody that died was at the respirator at one time before they died.
Yeah.
That kind of is part of the disease thing, that it gets so bad that you need a respirator.
Now they actually suggest the hospital to not put them on respirator unless they are in like coma or something like that, like literally out of air and dying. They literally tell them to try to force them to breathe, use their own lung to breathe.
The respirator alone fucks you up.
Yeah, because you're putting air right through your lung like a balloon. Why is swollen with water in it?
It's water balloon.
Yeah, pretty much. Except the water is like the mucusy water, not like liquid water.
Well, I mean, I don't care what it looks like. It's still a water balloon.
It's funny because a lot of people always ask me, it's like, pneumonia, right? It's water in your lung, right? Why isn't anybody just cough out that water? Without understanding that the water never touch the part where things comes out. Like, people don't understand how lung looks like, okay? Lung is basically a balloon inside balloon. A balloon that looks like a tree branch inside another bigger balloon. So the water is between the two balloons. You'll never be able to cough out that water. People need to understand that. You cannot cough out that water. The doctor cannot just simply put a tube under to your lung and then drain that water out. Because people ask that. It's like, why don't you just drain that water out? You'll be fine. You can't do that.
Just stand them on their head.
Maybe a nail through the head might help. Open up the head and then just get the evil out of it, maybe. But not with the tube. It doesn't work that way.
So they wouldn't need with Brandon, they wouldn't need a nail. His mouth is big enough,
I heard about one nurse actually suicide, right? She suicide because like she was fine, but she suicide because she felt like she couldn't help more people or something like that.
I think it was a doctor.
Oh, the doctor?
Yeah, it was a doctor.
Doctor, yeah.
Damn.
Which
Yeah,
I
it was a
wanted to
doctor.
say, it's good that she already helped a lot of people, but nobody should ever go towards a suicide. It's mental issue, obviously, but she shouldn't have decided to suicide. Somebody should have talked to her, because if she dies, she cannot help anybody.
Well, the thing is, did anybody do any background check on her and see if she even had some previous psychiatric issues? I mean,
I don't think so. Well, now that she passed away, I guess digging into it would be kind of rude,
Pointless.
Well, inquiring minds want to know.
But they won't say anything like that. They just want to leave it as is, so that it makes the coronavirus just look that much worse.
Yeah, it's all about the story.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, let's be fair though. Coronavirus very contagious. All right. So even if the younger people is going to survive catching it, they could pass it on to the elderlies that near them, and that will still kill them. So that is kind of still dangerous. There is a dangerous factor there compared to, let's say, a flu, right? So there is some danger factor there, but it's not like the end of the world. It's not like at the end of the world. It's not like that, CNN or whatever saying that it's like every day they're like, oh, it's gotta be the end of the world. No, there are some countries that literally just runs around fine.
Well, they don't run around fine.
I think it's looking green to me, man.
Sweden kind of decided to kind of let everybody catch it, and that's not working out too good for them right now because they've got a much higher.
I think if everybody catched it, if everyone catched it, it will be the end of it. This thing will be resolved.
Yeah, sure, but you just have to decide how many people are okay to die. How many people are.
Well, no one is okay to die. Not one. There's not gonna be one number that's okay.
Well, apparently it is for some people because
Yeah,
That's just a blank statement.
No, there's not a number where it's okay to die, especially if that number includes you, right?
Yeah, but I mean, right now in the United States, about 2,000 people are dying a day, and they're starting to open things back up because people have obviously decided, well, that's kind of okay if only 2,000 people are dying.
Well, they're saying that in terms of statistics, right? There's only like few percent of people dying, so it's actually not that bad. That's what they're saying in terms of statistics, not in terms of like the number of people. Because not one number is okay. Let's say if that two.
I know, but the people are seeing what in the news how many people are dying a day, and they're still saying like we all need to open the stores up so we can go shopping.
Because people want. That's because people want what they cannot have. The people want what they cannot have.
It's the will of the people that are basically saying, "Hey, it's all right if 2,000 people die a day, as long as I can."
They wouldn't say it would be all right if they were one of them.
Well, of course, it's not once they get sick, but as long as they're not sick, that's okay. There is a limit. There is a thing where people say, "Well, I don't care anymore. I need to go to work. I need to earn money. I need to."
But that's the thing. Even if you open up business, who's gonna go to those business? You're still paying the bills, but who's gonna go? Let's say if you opened up your your clothing store. Let's say if you own a Banana Republic and you open up Banana Republic, how many people is actually gotta go to your store and buy Banana Republic when they're already buying at home anyway?
There's going to be a lot of people going.
I think
A lot
you'd
of
be
people are gonna go.
surprised who gets out.
A lot of people's gonna go. You really think so?
No.
Oh, yeah,
I
everybody's-
think a lot of people are gonna go online.
Yeah, everybody's doing it online right now. This makes absolutely no difference. If people actually go to stores because they need to return what they just bought.
But everybody's tired of being locked up in their damn house, man. We want to get the hell out.
Yeah, but then once they go over there and see the line out there for you know 6 feet social distancing, only allow 10 people in there at the same time, they will go home.
They stand in line.
I don't know. I don't think so.
People stand in line at Costco.
When they opened up the beaches and stuff, the people didn't go
People
to the
stay in
beach.
line Costco because they need food and stuff too.
They went on ahead and went onto the beach. So they had to close the beaches again.
Like, they go to beaches because you don't have to wait in line to go to beach. You just go there and find a spot.
People figure if it's open, it's okay.
I don't know. Oh!
Yes, you know in there.
Holy shit! I
man.
thought you were not gonna
One
make
man.
it today, Michael.
Made it.
No, I'm here.
Michael fell asleep, didn't wake up on time.
Actually, I did. I fell asleep for about 20 minutes. My wife just woke me up.
That's why he's
Damn,
wearing a
is that
hat.
the same?
That's why he's wearing a hat. His hair's all messed up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, his hair is all messed up right there.
Is that the same size head that you have, Tony?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
That's all
only made
head,
one
Michael.
size, so
Don't buy one of those trucker hats.
it's not the trucker hat he's wearing though.
My head's only a 6 7/8.
So why are you smoking, Michael?
It's gonna be a patina habano.
I can't remember. I think last time when I was about to buy patina, Brendan says wait up on it, right? So I actually didn't order it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Because I was like, did I really order that or not? Oh,
No, Michael
hello.
has it.
Sneaking in there.
That's why Michael has the sound. Because Brandon told you to hold up on it.
Let's check out Matt. Matt, how you doing?
Doing great.
So you're
Matt is really working on it. We're almost done with our first cigar. He's 1/3.
Yeah, I'm not even halfway.
This is exactly why we started half an hour early. We might have to stop this tonight at half an hour late because he won't finish that in 2 hours.
No,
Well, you remember what happened last week?
It's definitely not finished that in 2 hours. In fact, even just one, I don't think I can finish the Andalusian bowl in 2 hours. It's almost like almost 3 hours cigar.
3
Yeah,
hours.
it's a long cigar.
Except Tony, you made me have to get up like at 2 o'clock because when you say a little bit early, I don't know if that's an hour early. If it's
I
half
told
hour.
you exactly how long.
Yeah, you told me after. You told everybody after I was already in bed. I mean, come on. I need 5-6 hours sleep somewhere, you know.
Sleep is overrated. Sleep is overrated, okay? Who needs sleep?
Yeah.
Maybe for you, not for me.
You can sleep after 2 Andalusian bowl, okay?
I'm bringing in my new London mattress. You know?
I think it's pretty good after 2 Andalusian Bulls.
Say what, Matting?
I said I think he's gonna sleep pretty good after 2 Andalusian Bulls.
Oh yeah, you will. Not only you'll sleep very good, you'll see Buddha and Unicorn running around your house. And you will feel the entire earth spin. The entire earth, like the whole thing, you'll feel it spin. You'll feel everybody's steps. You'll hear all the voices. You'll even see light moving. The whole
Is that
world
what
slow
happened to
down
you,
for you.
Tony? Is
Huh?
that what happened to you, Tony?
Yeah, literally, when the first time I smoked Andalusian bowl, I didn't know how strong it is, and I just going at it. And literally, what's that, 3/4 way down, I was like, I can't. I need to go back in and lie down, and the whole world was spinning. I can feel
I didn't have that
everything.
experience. So I didn't have that problem.
Well, you
Yeah,
weigh a lot more than I
didn't
do.
think it was all that strong.
You weigh a lot more than I do.
I've had much stronger cigars, so.
But that's the thing. That was when I'm like skinny and tiny. So, and I was going at it. It was only I was 3/4 way through, like an hour 45 minutes. I was smoking it like a regular cigar, like really quick. So I was really sick. I was like on the sofa. I couldn't move. Like I literally tell my wife not to talk to me because everything just feel amplified and just bothers me. Everything bothers me.
Like acid.
No, acid. Everything doesn't bother you. Like whoa, right? But
No.
But
No,
this,
if you're no acid, it will. It's like if your mind perceives something the wrong way, oh yeah, it'll bother you. You'll stop.
but it bother you like annoying bother you or more like a paranoid bother?
Scary.
It's
becomes
paranoid.
Scary.
It's paranoid. I'm talking about like almost like a headache. You know, it hurts and it's really bothering you. Like the room is spinning, and when you hear a voice, the room is spinning more. You're like, oh, I don't want to puke. I wonder if you'll bother Matt if you keep talking about puke.
Nope. Not at all.
Might bother Martin. We know how weak stomach he's got.
Martine, roll the footage.
Roll the footage, Mr.
No, let's not talk about that.
How long were you sick after that, Martine?
Probably about 15 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad. Once you puke, it's all easy.
Yeah, because after that, I was out here playing with the kids.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. Like when you are feeling sick and you need to puke. Once you puke, you feel so much better. Like it's immediately better.
Yeah, because you got rid of it, then you know.
But you're really not getting rid of it though. When you puke, it's just the food that's in your stomach, not the nicotine still there.
Yeah, but there's nothing more to come up.
Oh, you can. No. There are people who's so drunk they puke with nothing.
Dry.
Yeah, Martine.
The thing is that puke is a body reaction. The body think that you're being poisoned, so it has vomit. That's a natural reaction from the body. Not really because there are some people that has absolutely no reaction because their body doesn't know you're poisoned. Hence why you can build tolerance for cigars.
Same burn.
Same burn.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
He's going. Look. Here's the thing. Matt is going like really hard at it, but for some reason, he's burning really slow at it.
It's a slow burning cigar.
Right? Look at it. It's like he's going at it. Every like 3 seconds, I see him smoking it. He's almost like drinking that thing. But
he doesn't want it to go out. Those things go out really easy.
But he's having a hard time. Not a lot of smoke are coming out now.
Then you gotta knock the ash off and relight them. It's a pain in the butt.
No, that's only your problem, James, because you have two different sizes. You have two of the same size. You have two of the same size.
You still have to relight it. Then it's kind of hard to relight it through the ash.
So my next one's gonna be 2 chop sueys.
2 chop suey? That would be easy, right? That would be easy. I think 2 chop suey would be easy. 2
Yeah.
chop
You can
suey
do
is
those
just a
with
really long
chopsticks.
single cigar.
But I'm gonna use those as my chopsticks. Yeah.
Yeah, chop suey sticks.
Oh, now that's a challenge.
So next is Matt gotta smoke a chop suey using it as chopstick to eat his miso ramen.
I don't know about that. After smoking it after that, it probably won't smoke too well.
That sounds like a challenge.
Oh shit!
That's what I'm saying. That's a challenge.
Oh, it was
Is he
funny.
mad
I-
enough? Is
What's
he
going
mad
on with
enough?
Daniel? He looks confused.
The what?
What's it?
I said, what's going on with Daniel? He looks confused.
Who?
I'm trying to set up my desktop, so I don't have to hold my phone.
He's sitting at the computer like this.
Very serious. It's serious. This is some serious stuff. How about Albert? Albert, you look like you're frozen there.
He's also very quiet.
He's just waiting. He's like counting down the time, putting the statistic to see when Matt's gonna go down.
There's probably bets out there already.
2 boxes of
took the
Casacuevas on the table.
We took the bets before we started tonight. The bets was if you were even going to do this tonight.
You could have at least let me in on it.
Yeah.
No, if we let you in on it, you're forced. You're like the bet wouldn't be right. If we say if there's more wager on you losing, you'll just purposely lose.
Oh no, I'm a bet. I'm going all the way, baby.
He
I'm
bet on
champion
himself
right
to
here.
win.
Like I said, I'm setting the bar high for the next person.
The last person I hear I'm going all the way came out of the door 3 minutes later.
Yeah. That was Brandon.
So yeah, I plan to go to China August or September. Alright. So
See if you can find that Joya de Nicaragua.
Or if I go there, I can find it, I'll get it.
Oh yeah.
Like I would definitely look for it if they have it. Because I'm pretty sure even though they say it'll be in Asia, in China, it will be like selected stores, and then that selected store will be hard to pick on. I know the store that I go to sells Cubans, sells Chinese, but it doesn't sell any like American. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I literally had to look for it. But you know how I do it. I go there and I do my thing and I immediately leave that place like if that was Blake right there.
Yep.
So I wouldn't stay there too long. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna wear like those like those actual toxic with the like screw on ventilator thing. Walk around like Rainbow Six with the night goggles and everything. And probably hire some bodyguards so I can keep people 10 feet away from me. My wife just hollered from another room. Brendan, I think they are picking on you. We're not. Are we?
Shit.
No, we have not mentioned your name for the last 15 minutes. At least.
15 seconds.
Well, that's why he thinks we're picking on him. We're not talking about him.
No, we're totally not picking on Brendan. We're totally not picking on Brendan. We only pick on Brendan when there's nobody else to pick on.
There's always time to pick on Brandon. It's just we got chewed out last time from Sherry for mentioning his name too often.
Yeah. Sherry did not like that. But it is true. We did flame on Chapin for no reason.
For no reason.
It's always no reason. It's always no reason. So that's the thing. It's always no reason.
It's Chapin. Come on. That's reason enough.
The problem with Chapin is that whenever we make fun of someone, he automatically raises 69 sciences right here. So we kind of have to make fun of him. Bless you, by the way. Bless you.
He raised that paddle and says, "Yeah, I'm here. I'm here."
Yeah, he raised that sign, like Lucifer, like right here.
Yeah, you should have never gave him that number.
I wasn't thinking. It was randomly generated. I did not even give him that number. I throw in an Excel sheet, run a program, and then bam, everybody's number was assigned. I didn't even choose that number.
Yeah, but you didn't change it either.
Well, I couldn't. Saudi assigned.
Oh
my God, no!
What's up, Brandon?
Oh no.
What happened? Oh shit.
Yeah, I can take James. Yeah, he can take
wrong Brandon.
Since the paddle, yeah.
Hey, wrong Brandon, by the way.
Oh, my bad. See you guys.
Okay, bye. See you later.
There we go.
The 69 paddle was my fault.
Oh god.
Let's see here. I'm looking at my screen right now. I'm looking at my screen right now. Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you.
We can't tell who you're
fuck
poking.
you.
We're pointing left to right, so it says me, fuck Tony, you're okay, Michael, fuck you.
Your order's different than mine.
I'm pretty sure I was one of the fuck yous. So
Oh, you definitely were.
What you guys did not realize that when he said fuck you, I mean every single one of them. My name is in every single one of them.
Yeah. I wasn't really talking to any of you. I was just talking to you.
Just use guys.
Right there,
guys,
YouTube flag, right there, just for the middle finger.
Yeah. This
All right,
here.
why are we
Now,
smoking, Brendan? Why are we smoking?
I don't know what you guys are smoking.
What are you smoking?
Oh.
He's smoking a chop suey.
Fuck no, I'm not smoking that shit.
He's smoking a
Smoking,
Cuba Cuba.
Garo.
What is this?
It's called Garo.
Do you know what Garo means?
Who makes it?
Garo makes it?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, well, you know.
Wow.
Maybe you will. Maybe you will soon.
Cigar McKinney is getting a lot of love in the messenger.
It's famous.
Damn, all kinds of fingers.
I know it was fake that shaping up the number 69.
How do you see the messages?
We open YouTube on the side and just close the stop the video and you can see the chat.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I guess I'm missing the messages. I don't give a shit.
Just make that thing complicated, yeah.
Why can't we just like freaking have one place to?
So Brendan, what's going on with that negotiator cigar? Why didn't I hear about it? Now I'm jealous. I want a box too.
Because you weren't on one of my live videos when we were talking about it. Otherwise, you would have heard about it.
See, that's the thing. They said that's been out there for a while and didn't know about it.
You're right.
I think Brandon just showed up to wine and bitch anyway.
Yeah.
I feel left out. That's not cool.
Actually,
I thought we were friends.
We were doing a live video with Luis Cuevas and Matt Hashimoto jumped on, and we started talking about the negotiator, and he was like, "Dude, I'm in," and so Luis sent them a box.
I thought we were friends, man. I thought we were friends.
Fuck, you want me to send you a box?
Yeah, I thought we were
Fuck
friends.
it, done.
Man.
Drew.
He wants it signed though. He wants it signed.
I'll send you a box. You want me to autograph it?
I want Luis to autograph it, man.
You want me to take out this autograph it?
He don't want you to paint it. He wants you to autograph
First,
it.
you might want to clean up with this, and then maybe.
I don't know where my soap on a rope is, man. I think it's all done.
It's all done. Is that why you never had to go out and buy toilet paper? Is that why?
Yeah. Because, listen, man. As soon as you started saying "wash your ass," I was using it.
You don't
Better
want
than
to
corn
touch
cob.
that
It's better than corn cob.
because apparently Jeff is on the other end of it.
It's better than corn cob, okay? And it
Yeah,
smells
man,
good too.
I heard "wash your ass," and Michael sent me some special soap just for that.
Wash your ass.
Yeah. Inside and out, right?
Hell yeah, bro. Hey, dude. Hey, get it clean or don't do it at all, man.
Yeah, hey, if you wash one of those, you're clean for 2 days.
Deep cleaning, yeah. So.
Hey, it's all Michael's fault. It's all Michael's fault.
Sometimes you gotta get up in there, man. Hey, is this live on YouTube right now too?
Yeah.
Oh God. I knew it. The moment all these people joined.
Oh yeah.
You gotta wash in between the cheeks with the tip.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh God.
Tell us the secret.
How close is Matt to throwing up right now?
He said he isn't, but then looks he's like almost there. You don't know.
He's turning a little green around the gills.
I'm a champ, baby. I'm
Bro,
a
I
champ.
can tell, Matt. I can tell you're getting sick. You can't open your eyes all the way.
That's the alcohol, bro.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, whoo. Oh, he's choking on it now. He's choking on it. Oh God.
I inhaled some of the smoke.
Yeah, he inhaled some of the smoke.
So, Brendan, any news for us? Any news for the viewers about cigars? At least something good.
No.
Good sales.
No.
No. Useless.
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? He does? So, like, most of my manufacturers are out of cigars. Are not sure when they're going to get any in stock.
But see, that part of it is not the consumer's problem. That's for you to solve it. The consumers wants stuff.
I can't even solve that part. When the manufacturers are out and they can't do it, it's down to the governmental entities that are holding up the shipment of said products.
But last time you did tell me that what's that? King Cigars, Cigar King.
Yeah.
He's gonna carry the entire line now.
So Cigar King will have everything, including La Mandaria, because the way that I worked it is I presented to them the rest of the line because we were able to show what everybody did with the CM10 code, and they were very, very happy with the results from the CM10 code. I said, listen, I've got all these guys. They love the Cuevas Reserva, and we've got to get that in here. You guys aren't carrying it. You need to get it in here. He says, cool, give me 5 boxes of everything other than the torpedo. And I said, no problem.
5 boxes, that's it?
Yeah, that won't last. That won't even last me and Hashimoto right there.
Well, that was
pretty
much boxes. That was pretty much everything Cuevas had. So 5 boxes of the Reserva natural, and so it's 5 boxes, 20 boxes total. 5 boxes
I want
of
the
each.
Maduro.
Yeah. Well, they're getting 5 boxes in. So
5 boxes. When were they on the website?
For you, it'll be Friday. For everybody else, guys, it'll be there probably Wednesday.
Shut up.
Smart man.
So Wednesday, I'm checking on the website Wednesday. It's still not my fault. I'm just saying.
It's not your fault. Yeah,
I'm not sure when I'm not sure when the reservists will be up because I know they have to build those pages still. But
Come on, they got plenty of time to build that page right now.
Listen, don't make me say this in Chinese, okay? They're usually pretty quick about that. Now, I heard the La Mandaria. So I presented the La Mandaria to him, and I said, listen, people want that too. He decided not to order it. So what I did was, as part of some of the free product that I'm sending him for his order, was some boxes of La Mandaria. So I'm forcing the entry of La Mandaria into Cigar King.
I want a box of those, and I want a box of the Reserva Maduros.
So wait, how many people are actually going to buy the Reservas?
Right now for the first time, Brandon. It's fantastic.
Who's that? I can't hear you.
No, Michael, you don't count. Get out.
For the first time, it's fantastic.
I always count.
Yeah. Who? Oh, Matt.
Yeah.
I can barely hear you.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Well, I know that we're not going to see any of the girls. Michael's going to buy a box. Matthew's going to buy a box. And Tony's going to not get a box, but they're going to be gone.
No, I just need to see who else is gonna get it, so that I can kind of see whether or not I'll be able to get a box.
Yeah, sooner or later, if we want to box those things, we're gonna have to buy them from you, Tony.
Which ones did you want, James?
Huh?
Which one did you want?
La
Mandaria?
Let him say it. Come on, James. How is it?
Can't even say it.
The Macarena?
The La Mandarina.
La Mandarin.
Mandarin.
God bless you.
Arrivederci.
So is La Mandaria? It's gotta be like just. It's not gonna be limited, right? It's gotta be a few, like basically continuous production now, just regular production now.
Yeah, La Mandaria has become a regular production cigar. They changed the secondary band on it so that it's a regular production because so many people were raving about it. So it is now regular production. I think Cigar King is going to have only a couple boxes, 1 or 2 maybe, to start. But I know if those boxes come in and they fly out right away, that he'll start ordering it.
Now here's a question. Here's another question. CM10, right? Is the code, right?
Correct.
Is it gonna be CM25?
I mean, there is a code CM25. It just won't do jack shit for you. But you can type it in all day long.
Hey,
Well,
hey,
it's
hey,
for
Brandon.
Tony, but it'll do jack shit for the rest of us.
Will he ship it to Utah though?
That what I would do
This is
I
on
w-
YouTube. Don't disclose that.
what I would do is I would that's an come on Tony, I got this handled, bro. Listen, I've done a like
I
listen,
just
hold
want to
on,
make
check
sure,
this
let you
out.
know this is on YouTube right now.
Yeah, I got you. No, I got we're on your YouTube. Here's my answer to that, Matt. My suggestion would be to Google search Cigar King and give them a call. Speak with Gary or Cole at Cigar King, and that's a phenomenal question for their customer service department.
That's very good politician answer. Great, right there. I would defer to my Secretary of State.
Yeah, so they will have that entire lineup. We're also talking about some other of my brands as well for them to bring in. So and we did fix the CM10 code. I'm trying to get the same code on everything, so we're not keeping like all these different codes. I'm trying to do everything CM10. And so the CM10 code is also good at smallbatchcigars.com for the patina lineup.
Last time when you talked to me, Patina, you told me to wait, right? I remember you told me to wait. I didn't order it, right? I didn't order.
I don't know. Just go ahead and order some.
No, now I have to wait until Wednesday to order some stuff.
Friday.
Check it out, yo.
Oh, he's on the band. He's at the band.
Oh,
Look at the ash. Holy shit.
You better take those shameless plug down to the nub.
Oh, I'm taking them to the fucking nub.
Shameless plug right there. Shameless plug.
You better smoke those down to the nub.
I'm taking it to the nub.
Sunday,
Trust
3 p.m. live with Luis Cuevas.
Oh, by the way, since he's getting a shameless plug, anybody watching this, the show is on, and if you didn't watch the first episode, you should go watch it. And they're trying to do something good. They're trying to get raise money for people that you need, and there is a Patreon account that you can donate. So, if you got few pennies even, it's still better than nothing. Go donate something.
Yeah. Everything helps. It's been, I'll tell you this real quick, it's been a blessing on the Down to the Nub page because the Patreons we have already are supporting the low overhead that we have. And so anything above and beyond on that right now is just extra dollars that we can turn back into the community. So we're already at that point where our overhead's covered, which is cool. So we're starting to save up to be able to turn it back to people.
See that? Gotta do good. Just videos, cigar videos, cannot just be cigar video. If all you want to watch is cigar videos, there's plenty of other ones to watch, right?
Right.
Sometimes, if we can get up and do some good stuff, that's actually not bad. I think that's a good idea. That's why I allow the shameless plug. So that's okay.
My brother Brandon's always doing good.
He is. I mean, I remember watching the video of him on the news.
I remember you messaging me. You can't post links on.
No links.
Yo, Brandon.
Yo.
I just saw a video on YouTube yesterday of you at Scallywags about a year ago.
Oh yeah,
that was pretty cool.
Bro, I tell you, it was interesting because I used to do these videos as promo for for all the events coming up and all that stuff. And it took me like an hour or more to put these videos together as promo. And most of the shops never even freaking promoted them or used these videos. It was promoting their event. Wow. And they wouldn't use them. So I stopped doing those because I was going to go to every single shop, do like that Scallywags video. And the shops didn't use them. So I said, I'm done. Why am I spending my time?
Sometimes you wonder why the store doesn't take advantage of people trying to help.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of free, technically, it's free advertising, right? But hey.
Well, how much would that cost? I mean, think about the cost to put together a video like that. If you were to hire somebody and say, "Hey, I want a promotional video for this event," it's going to cost you at least a few $100 if you found somebody to do it cheap and not well,
I do know.
Yeah. So, somebody does it for free and gives it to you, like,
use it, post it, put it everywhere, spam that thing.
You would think.
By the way, I didn't get to say hi to Sherry, so hi, Sherry.
Hi,
Sherry's in here?
Sherry. Hi, Sherry.
Where's Sherry? She's not on here.
She's on, but she's not on the video. She's on the chat.
Oh. Hi, Sherry.
Hey,
Ash
Cigar
Queen,
Mom.
I'm chasing you.
No, you're not talking to yourselves. I'm looking. Well, few of us are looking.
I'm not
Matt,
looking.
you might want to remove that band before you smoke that band.
Yep.
I'm getting it so close to that band before I pull them off.
And then the ash is gonna fall off.
Yep.
I'm gonna try not to.
Brendan
I
Chapin
said
was like, "We're not good enough."
impressive. You
No,
smoked
you're
them
good enough.
down
You're good.
both at the same time.
They're
What's
very
that?
close. They actually just burn the same.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good. It's full on Google Hangout. Okay.
Oh, Hangouts only lets you have so many people.
So what happened is starting in a few weeks, they're allowing Google Meet to be used, and Google Meet allows 50 people. So
Oh, wow.
once that on, we'll try that one. But yeah,
That'll be
right
it.
now there's only allowed 10, and I tried to do the one that's allowed 15, but sometimes it doesn't work. Tested.
She just missed getting in because Michael Wells got in there.
That bastard. That fucking bastard.
That little midget.
Well, you know, Michael Wells is in there. There's no room for anything else.
That ain't true. If Michael Wells is in there, there's room for everything.
When these get down to the band, I'm gonna stand them both up on their ash and take a picture in the ashtray.
Oh, wow.
By the way, Brendan, now that you 2 years in for
Yeah.
brokerage, how do you feel?
I feel like it's day one because I don't know if I'm supposed to be visiting shops or what I'm supposed to be doing because of stupid COVID shit.
I feel the same way, brother. I feel the same way because I travel for work and I'm supposed to be at shops and talking to my guys, and I can only do so much over the phone.
Yeah, but I mean, all that aside, dude, I actually feel I talked about it last night in the garage. I was doing a live last night, and I feel very, very, very blessed. I spent yesterday out on the I went out to what's called the Rim out here, and you just basically sit on the edge of this like 200+ foot cliff. I hung my legs off the edge of these rocks that were just these big hangovers, and the wind was just like blowing, man. It just like pushed me back on the edge of the cliff, and I just closed my eyes and just listened to everything, and kind of got into like a mode of peace yesterday. Spent some time by the lake smoking cigars, drinking some beers with a couple buddies, and just really reflected on everything, and it really just put everything into perspective for me. It's just how blessed I feel to be 2 years into this and have amazing guys like everybody here, guys and gals, that are just so supportive, and just how far this has come in 2 years, man. I feel not worthy, and I feel beyond blessed. And so I appreciate all of you guys and everybody, because I mean, you guys have all been here for a while for me now. So
Yeah, you put in the work, though.
yeah, I guess.
You have, brother. You have.
I appreciate you guys, man, and it's yeah. So to answer your question, Tony, dude, I feel beyond blessed. I feel I don't even know how to put it into words, dude. It's amazing because we've done more in 2 years than what most people do in 5 to 10 years.
Yeah,
And it's crazy.
It was pretty cool. It it's like one of those stories you tell people how they started. You're like, really, 2 years? That was it? Get you there? Pretty cool. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, I mean, to think all this started just by a little conversation in a cigar lounge with somebody. Like there was really never an intention. I didn't go out and say I'm going to start a cigar brokerage. It just kind of happened, and it flowed, and it became this, and here we are 2 years later.
Cool. I was looking at Matt while you're talking, and Matt looks like he's questioning his life choices, like just 2 minutes, like a minute ago. He's looking at his cigar. He's like, am I really gonna do this? He's looking at a cigar like I just made the wrong choice in my life. And he's like all those like bad choices through life. He just go through his mind right now.
I'm just trying to get him to stand up in the ashtray, and I can't get him to stand up.
That ashtray is sick, by the way.
That ashtray is pretty.
Yeah, but his eyes are like glossed over, man.
I'm
But
with
yeah,
you.
amazing how like a conversation over cigars sometimes what that would become, right? A conversation over cigars sometimes that just becomes something crazy, right? And
Yeah.
it's as if cigar gets you drunk to make you those drunk choices, except that you're still the same way the next day.
Almost like a carbon copy right there, man.
Right?
It's almost like an exact same burn.
Because you're the real deal, almost holy field cigar mechanic.
Sherry.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I love her. She's great. All right, now I have to get on this YouTube shit.
I can read it out to you. You know, it's not like I don't speak English.
Go.
I'm sorry, what? I didn't understand you.
English here. So.
English.
I think James is harvesting some Photoshop photos. Is that what you're doing, James?
James like copy and paste everything. He's recording this whole
Seeing
thing
some
so he can
Photoshop
take it.
pics.
Oh, I don't just do Photoshop, dude.
What's this under? Is it called Shadow what?
What? Say what?
What is this under? What's it called? Shadow what?
Soy sauce assassin.
I'm kidding, man.
All right, I got the first band off. No problem.
You know, this is as much as down to the knob. I'm getting. I need another one.
So when am I going to be three or four cigars deep tonight? What's going to happen?
I don't know. Are you?
Both of those ashes are gonna fall at the same time.
By the way, just so you guys know, you know, there is a benefit for me not sleeping. And Wednesday, if you guys want to see anything left, 12 midnight, let's see each other in the website.
What happened?
I say if those cigars are coming up on Wednesday, there is a benefit of me not sleeping. So
not if I get it before you do, because I'll probably be awake before you.
No, you
Whatever.
No, you wouldn't.
Maybe.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't be awake before me if I don't sleep at all.
I think if you took the amount of time that Tony, Michael, and I sleep, if you put that time together, like you might get one person's actual sleep schedule.
Yeah.
Well, unless you're talking about Jeff, and then it wouldn't even come close.
Oh gosh, all the love message from Chapin to you, Brendan.
What's great is Chapin has to type everything. I could just look him right now, square in the face, and say, "Fuck you, Brandon Chapin." I'm sorry, this is on YouTube.
Yeah.
You, Brandon
Yeah,
Chapin.
yeah. You know, one day, you know, I'm gonna get those. Oh, here we go. Juan's love message too. All those love letters, man. Yo, keep banging your room, okay? Get a room.
Thanks, Quakes. Quakes, my man Quakes is watching.
Nice.
Brandon's got an OnlyFans for those messages.
Yeah, those love messages.
I see them all as offers, not as threats. They're just offers. Like everybody's begging to do something with me.
Yeah.
Did you guys remember who was that member? The new member that joined. First thing he said was, "What's up, fuckers?" Something like that.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Is he still here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he still is, but I don't remember who it is.
Oh man.
That made an impression.
Oh, he really got chewed out for that too. So.
What a great way to introduce yourself.
Yeah.
What's up, fuckers?
Yeah, you can almost see him like doing a pose, you know? You can almost see him like, you know? You can almost see him doing a pose.
Thanks, Sherry.
Alright, let's see what I have here.
Hey Juan, that would be the line, by the way, just so you know.
That would be the line. That's like one step over the line.
Yeah, that's the line right there.
Over the line.
Yeah. The other foot is still behind the line, but one foot is over. One foot is over. All right, let's smoke this. Is it La Renja or La Renja? Like
La Renja.
You sure?
La Renja.
La Raja. La Ranja.
Ask
Laranja?
Martin, he could tell you.
Is
No,
this
Martinez.
Laranja?
It's Brazilian.
Martin's the second most Hispanic guy here, so.
Yeah, but that's Portuguese.
Yeah.
No, Juan, that's a good question. I really think he did make the last cut, but I don't remember who did it.
Hey, speaking of the last cut, has anybody heard from what was her name? Jen? No, not Jen. Who the hell was it? There was a girl who used to post all the time, and she just doesn't post anymore. She might not even be in group.
Girl who posts all the time doesn't post anymore.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
What kind of things you
The one
post?
that posts the poems?
No.
There's only so many females.
Yeah.
You got Sherry, you got
Sherry's-
Pam.
Sherry and Pam's the only ones I remember.
You mean
I was
Christina?
talking about it earlier. I forgot who it is. now.
Christina, you mean?
No,
She
not
used to post
Christina.
all the time, doesn't post anymore.
Yeah, what happened to her?
Who? Christina Harrison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She posted not long ago.
Yeah. She
Her,
only
her
posts, like,
husband,
once a
anniversaries.
year.
Oh man, that's gonna kill me. Who was it?
In one of the shell, the racks on the bottom.
Jennifer, was
Yeah,
it was,
like
was
four
Jennifer
racks
Sims ever a part of the
in
group?
one of the racks.
No.
Yeah, Jen's still here.
Jen's still
Oh,
here.
okay.
Jen Simpson?
Jen Sims.
Yeah, she's still here. James Sims. Yeah, she's still here.
She doesn't ever do shit.
I think Martin and Maya was talking about what's
That
her
sounds like
name?
a personal problem,
I'm
Brandon.
just saying, I'll text her and be like, "Hey, listen, either get with the game or get out."
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Wow. You don't think I will? Okay, hold on.
I
know.
think
I'll
I
do it.
know who Martin is talking about, and I have her here. Nikki Lou.
No, not Nikki Lou.
Because Nikki Lou left. her
No,
own.
it wasn't Nikki.
Nikki Lou left on her own.
Hey, speaking of people leaving, I know there's some OG numbers that are vacant.
They are never gonna be replenished.
Yeah, they're retired.
Oh, well, why don't we make some new numbers?
We do have new numbers. We have
We
prestige
have
numbers.
You're working that
numbers.
prestige ladder. You're working the prestige ladder.
Yeah. Prestige. We have Al, who left is 102 prestige number.
He just
I think if
left.
Mac can get
He
these
left.
all the way
Yeah,
down
he
to the
just
nuts
left a couple weeks
and
ago.
stand them up, he can get a prestige number.
Allison.
Yeah.
Is it Allison, Martin?
No, it wasn't Allison. I'm gonna have to split the Facebook and find it.
I don't think we have any other female. Because if you're looking about Pam, she's still here. Pam's still here.
Yeah,
I know
Pam's
which
still
I know which woman he's talking about. I know
Who?
exactly which girl he's talking about. That one, Brandon Chapin.
Oh, unfortunately, he's still here. He's still
Oh
here.
wait, hold on. You said female, not little bit.
Oh.
Chapin, I got the microphone.
Wow.
Painful.
Wow, it's almost the same thing.
Chapin's fingers are gonna be hurt by the end of this. He's been pecking away at that little keyboard right now.
I'm looking at the member list, and I can't. I didn't see much female. That left. So
I mean, once you got to get out the microscope, it's almost like being a woman.
I'm waiting. Oh, I gotta go back into YouTube to see any comments from Chapin here, huh?
let's see. I'm still scrolling up to see if there's another female name.
What's up, blue collar?
Where's blue collar at? Oh, hey, we go. Hey, blue collar. What's going on, man?
What up, dude?
Yeah, I don't see any other. Jenna King.
Jenna King, that's who it was.
She left long ago. She
Oh
left.
man.
She left like last year.
October audit.
Yeah,
Oh,
she-
gotcha.
Yeah.
Chapin says he's gonna go live in the garage right now. Chapin, I got William on point, bro. He'll shut you down in a second with a smile on his face.
Oh,
No, dude, all he's gonna do is be like, oh, you know what? It's getting kind of cold over here in Wisconsin. I
Yeah.
don't know what to talk about, guys. Fuck.
Chapin, you do know
Old year in Wisconsin.
all Brendan had to do is just say, "Hey, shut down the only the mods can do live," and then you won't be able to do that, right?
Yep. Yep. Matter of fact, hold on. hey, fuck you, hoser. You ain't going live in my group, mate. Go get your cheese hat, hoser.
Oh god. All right, easy, yo, easy. Let's check on Matt again. He's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive. Look at those ashes. It's on the band, man. You're burning the band right now.
Take the bands off.
He's already moved the bands.
No, he's burning the band right now.
I moved the first layer. I moved the first band.
How's those band taste?
I moved the first band. It's gone. So I'm gonna take the second one off right now.
Man, it starts to really look like he can get it, but then Andalusian Bo has this tendency to catch you like a little bit after. He doesn't catch you right away. He catch you a little bit after.
Now, them eyes are starting to look really glazed, though. So.
You can't see my eyes, goddammit.
Yeah, you can. On the big screen.
He's on Japanese. You can't see my eyes.
You can't see me.
Yeah, we can.
I need to play that music then. Hold on a second. Oh, actually, that will get a copyright strike if I play John Cena right now.
I got both bands off and both ashes are still on.
Wow.
I don't know. He's gonna be like the winner of this challenge. That's not cool. Somebody knock those ash off. He's gonna drop the ash right on himself.
So he's going for a long ash, freaking
long ash,
super
double, yeah.
strong ass. Yeah.
Chopstick, yeah.
He tried the chopstick, didn't work.
I'm raising that bar. I'm raising it.
I love it.
While you're smoking, who are you challenge for the next person to try?
I don't know. I'm looking at the select few I've got here.
Well, a lot of people that you can see right now have done it, so you can challenge the person already done it.
Matt hasn't done it.
Bless you.
I was going to do it with you last week, but you didn't show up.
Oh, Martin bust out his bowl too.
Oh my man, right on.
Martin, where's your puke bucket?
Nah, no puking. No puking.
Now is the time placing the bet.
Hey man, has Cat ever gone live?
Yeah, I had Cat on with me the other night.
No, he went live. He's been on here once, but he did go live in the group when they had that last earthquake that they had.
So we got Cat, Blue Collar. I don't think I've ever seen Blue Collar on.
Blue collars are usually on Instagram. Usually.
Juan, I haven't seen Juan.
Brandon, just get your glasses, dude.
He can't see. He can't see.
when I'm like super tired and I dehydrated and all that stuff, dude, I can't see shit. I can see far. That's why, like, if you see this right now, dude, I've got like a big freaking TV that I'm looking at you guys on right now.
Brendan.
See, but I know this guy that has this really cool water bottle for swag that he should be fucking drinking out of all day.
Right, dude?
Wow.
Look how beat up mine is, dude. Mine is like,
what did you do?
Brandon's starting to look Asian.
Bro.
What did you do to that thing? Don't shove it in your ass all day, man.
Hey, it's called beta testing.
Toss it to see if it breaks.
Or it's just called opening the door and it rolls out over and over and over again.
Brendan, this is why we don't use iPhones, because we're old, we can't read. We use bigger phones, bigger phones.
Yeah, I have an iPhone.
That's why iPhone's tiny. iPhone is for like little kids who little tiny hands,
Brandon didn't want to get the big iPhone like I have.
No, I don't want
like an iPhone Max.
There was no point in getting the big iPhone.
You can't read. You need bigger one.
You can see the screen.
Listen, Tony, you're starting to sound like my wife. Saying
Hey,
things
honey.
like I need a saying things like I need a bigger one.
But your wife telling you that she needs a bigger one? Oh man, I'm sorry. I am sorry.
I just ordered my new car yesterday.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Ooh, Brandon Chapin called Cat, man. Said he's chicken shit.
Oh.
Wow. Wow, that's tough talk coming from a guy that lives in Wisconsin.
Yeah, not a guy coming from Wisconsin.
Hey, chat room, behave, or Sherry's gonna throw the bang hammer on you guys.
Do it, Sherry.
Except that Chapin's also a moderator in there. I have to stop him.
You put Chapin as a moderator somewhere?
As a moderator?
Here's the story. One day I had a show. None of you guys were on, okay? And somebody had to throw the bang hammer down. So yeah, he was made.
Yeah, and he kept asking for it.
Yeah.
When to give it to him.
Yeah, it's when we were doing the Twitch thing, because like I was on Twitch and he was over on YouTube. And,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, he had the damn hammer.
So he caught y'all in a weak moment, is what it was.
Yeah.
You gotta shut that down.
That's a chicken shit thing to do.
There were a couple trolls on that night, though.
So La Ranja and La Crema, which one you guys like better?
Well, there's no such thing as La Crema. There's just Crema, and then
There is
there's
a
La
La Crema.
Raja.
There is a La Crema, just not.
There's
from
a La Creme as a crown head.
There's
La
a
Creme.
Yeah,
There's
La
a La
Crema.
Creme from Crown Heads, and then there's Crema from Espinosa.
Grandma? Grandma!
I gotta get that crema, man.
Oh my goddamn freaking! It's
good,
not
Matt.
Grandma.
Grandma.
Listen here, you long wank. It's not Grandma. It's Crema.
Grandma! Granny! Amma!
It's grandma.
I don't know why, because last time when I smoked this, it tastes like citrus. It tastes like orange. But today it does.
Because you.
Unless you're from Wisconsin, it's like grandmother.
Grandma!
Grandma.
La Ganja!
Sherry.
Ganja is weed.
Yeah, right. Tony's over here smoking La Ganja.
La Ganja!
Ganja is weed.
That's
You
why
guys
he-
are making me
he's a
sound like I'm from
moderator.
Africa.
You gotta
There's
smoke
a
La
rope.
Ganja to make Chapin a moderator.
Somehow there's a rope attached to that cigar.
Horrible. I make
No,
horrible
but,
choices.
But Tony, I would grab like for something that's like more flavor. Yeah, I'd grab the naranja before the crema for like you. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on what you're in the mood for. Are you in the mood for something milder and creamier?
No, I
or are
think
you
it's because of the size of this. Last time when I smoked it, was it a box press? Did I try the box press?
in the what?
Which
the
one?
Laraja?
Yeah, there's a box
It was-
press for it, right?
There is. It's called the Coxia.
Yeah, I think the last one I tried was a box press. It's actually more citrusy.
I think the
Size
laranja's
doesn't
gonna have to be
matter.
round 2, man. Ooh.
I'm still waiting on mine. Jeff hasn't sent it to me yet.
Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah. I sent it when I said a bunch of stuff. I threw something. in there.
Cigars that
Dude,
Michael
just drive
sent me.
down, man. Just drive down. 1 hour is not that bad.
I can't. He won't let me in the door. He's
He won't
worried
let you
about
in the door?
coronavirus.
He won't let you in the
Oh,
door. You
fuck.
can't fit through the door.
Oh no!
Hey, this meeting must, hey, this
Oh,
meeting
no,
must
you
be
gotta go there,
Burger King.
man. You do me that way, goddamn.
James, as far as I know, he will answer the door if you say housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
You can't get Jeff to wake up long enough to go in.
Just enough to open the door, right?
Yeah.
So
I
it-
think he'll be really awake.
Both of them
I
or
lost-
one?
Hey, I lost both ashes at one time.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
man.
probably fall at the same time.
All on
Yeah,
him.
they got photos that it didn't happen.
Well, I just started mine.
What did you say?
I said I
No
just started
Both
mine.
ashes.
No photos, it didn't happen.
So Martin, I just realized you live in an apartment, right? But like, how does that backyard like a communal kind of thing?
No, I have my own backyard.
But you're in
Got
an apartment.
both sides. It's
So
got
it's
They're
not,
like
it's not multi-floor. It's just flat.
no, it's just flat. Like I mean, I have a 2-story. It's a townhome, but my backyard has a fence on this side and a fence on this side. but you can get in from both sides for like maintenance men or whatever.
But that's your backyard. No one in the apartment has a backyard.
Yeah, pretty much every apartment has a backyard.
Oh, okay.
But it's like maybe a 15 by 15.
Cool. By the way, Michael, I sent out your hat and the keychain today, and I left 2 of them for Brendan. So when you get it, if you do meet Brendan sometime this year, I don't know when, probably sometime this year, maybe next year, they just hand it to you.
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
You won't get it Tuesday. I just shipped out today.
That's all right. He'll
Hey,
get
look
it.
at the
Don't worry.
comments. Tony, look at the comments from Juan and Quakes.
Juan and Quicks. Matt pulled a Martin and dropped the ash on himself. I know that. I saw it. Matt got ashed. Damn it, man.
Yep.
You're
You
letting
got
that
double ash.
I'll have to try
Man,
out my
that's all we're gonna
exclusive
remember
shipping
about all
skills, and
this, man.
I'll mail Brandon his shit.
It looks like it's just got easier to smoke now, isn't it?
It is.
Hey man, that's how it's gonna work, man. You smoke 2 Andalusian bulls, and all we remember is that you dropped the ash soon, man.
I mean, that's true. 'Cause I don't remember what Martin smoked. I just remember he threw up.
Martin will never be able to live that down.
That's so true
That
too.
was for you guys. That was for you guys.
I don't remember. What did you smoke with those?
Connecticut.
Smoked a decade, and
He can't remember. He can't even
Yeah, it
remember
was-
what he puked that day.
Yeah, I don't
was
remember.
a-
It was
was
a
a
Russian Mill decade.
Yeah. And a
decade and
Toronto.
a Toronto. And a
Toronto
Toronto.
50 year.
Toronto 50 year.
Oh, that's why you threw up.
Yeah, I've smoked that.
Oh,
Toronto.
no,
Here we
Matt is
go.
dying.
Here we go. Starts with the coffin.
I inhale. I inhaled.
I literally have to keep clicking back to Matt because I want to make sure to catch the moment he puked.
Yeah.
He's getting teary-eyed. Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Yeah,
You know what? You start getting that saliva in the mouth, starting to
Post nasal drips and everything. It's going at you, man.
It's coming, man.
I'm nubbing the shit out of these 2. I'm telling you to.
So you're
Start
telling me
trying
that you're gonna smoke those down to the nub.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
There it is. There it is again.
Shameless plug.
Shameless, Brendan. Shameless.
Hey,
My wife actually yelled at me this morning about having Matt doing the Andalusian bowl. She's like, why do you make him do that? He's gonna feel sick. I was like, that's what guys do. We make each other sick just by looking at you.
We somehow think that's funny. Yeah.
If you
It's like, you're
can't
so
laugh
mean.
at your friends, what kind of friends are they?
Because you remember when I
exactly.
smoked the bowl the first time, I
Exactly.
really feel sick. So
I'm telling you, these 2 just got so much easier to smoke now, for sure.
You smoked a
You puke already?
yeah, that's what I heard too. The first time you smoked the bowl, Tony,
huh? What did you say?
your
You
wife was
smoked a
yelling.
bowl
Your wife
or
was
a
yelling at you
bowl?
about the first time you smoked the bowl.
No. My wife yelling at me, making Matt smoking 2 Andalusian bowl.
Yeah, but you talked about when you first smoked the bowl, your wife was laughing at you or whatever.
It wouldn't be the first time.
And we're not talking about a bowl, B-U-L-L. We're talking about B-O-W-L. Like you got high smoking
bowl.
marijuana.
I don't smoke marijuana. It makes me a headache.
You just eat it.
Brownies, yeah. Bunch brownies.
No, for some reason, marijuana makes me have a headache. That's why Enda cannot stay in the school campus because the campus
too.
always have some.
Yeah.
So I had to live like a few blocks away from the school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
We'll
smoked
grab
it
another
like 3
smoke. I'll be
times.
back on in a minute.
Okay, Okay, Tony. So this is why you walk four hours to school?
No, I'm talking about college here. I walked 4 hours school. That
Now
was
we know.
that was
Now we know why
first
you walk 4 hours.
that
Yeah,
was
right?
first, second, and third grade. Fourth grade, I was 2 blocks away from the school.
He started young.
But yeah,
Tony started way young.
But then I could actually tell my kids, like, you know, back in the day, I walked 4 hours to school. You don't get it. You don't study hard. You know, you gotta be like your daddy. Study very hard. Eat some fried rice and be all good.
So the rickshaws didn't run out that far.
Damn. Damn. Tony was the rickshaw.
That was too easy, man. Come on.
It'd be kind of
tell you
weird
what,
if Tony had a kid now, though. He's about 120, right?
115 10 times over. No, actually 116 10 times over now. Getting old. Getting old.
The spice in these Andalusian bulls is picked up for sure.
Brendan, did you stop that cigar already? You didn't like it?
Yeah, it started getting kind of plugged, dude. I was over it.
No, that's because he's on the show and he didn't want to smoke something that he doesn't rap.
Oh no, I would smoke it. And who says
Yeah,
I
we
don't?
can see your
No,
face
hey,
is
Brendan,
really red in there,
Brendan, did you not smoke that cigar down to the knob? How dare you?
I did. Hold on, let me cut it real quick and relight the end of it.
That's not down to the knob. That's from the knob.
Yeah, no, I didn't. It lost everything that interested me.
Dude, perfect name for a newsletter, From the Nub.
There you go.
So, Tony, you say I won't smoke something that I don't represent?
Usually.
Okay.
He's gotta light up something that he's about to represent but not yet represent.
Nope. Nope, not gonna do that.
Oh yeah? You gotta smoke an AJ Fernandez? Yeah?
Ooh.
You want me to smoke an AJ Fernandez? I'll smoke one. I'm happy to put AJ up in flames.
Oh.
Dude, that
That's a good
embargo
one.
skull sticker is fucking sick.
What?
That embargo skull sticker that's on your freaking that thing's badass.
Don't even mention embargo to me. It makes me feel disappointed every single time I hear the word embargo. Not that they're bad, just makes me feel disappointed. You know, it's like a embargo to me is like a banana cheesecake that doesn't taste like banana.
A banana?
And don't taste like cheesecake either.
Hey, Josh Jones, what's going on, man?
I like that sticker.
Yep.
I like the way he just copy and paste his face everywhere. He literally every time he make a poster, he copy and paste his face.
Wait a minute.
For me?
What is that? What is that? Is that Brendan Wells? Are you
What?
smoking a cigar called Brendan Wells?
Oh.
Let's fight with these cigars right now. I can see it. See it in his face.
What am I doing? What are you
Matt's
saying, Jay?
fighting with the cigars. Did Matt's fight with those cigars?
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
His mouth's starting to water.
I
a
can
little
see
bit.
you. You're having trouble breathing.
Call it what you will, gentlemen, but this guy ain't falling.
His mouth is starting to water.
He's turning purple. I'm telling you.
He's already red in the face, and he was puffing real hard right there a second ago.
Yeah.
It's like, no, can I keep smoking this thing or not?
I was retro helling and the pepper picked up in my nostrils there.
Yeah, that's an excuse.
PG. So Brendan is smoking the movie that he's allowed to watch.
Martine tried that same excuse, so
Oh shit!
What excuse?
the pepper
I didn't see
picking up in your
Martine.
nostrils,
I didn't see
yeah.
Martine with any excuses besides.
Oh! Quick 30. Matt is supposed to look yellow. It will be a problem if
Right?
Matt isn't yellow.
Right? That good call, Quakes. Good call, my brother.
I wasn't gonna say it.
We need to get Quakes on here, by the way. He doesn't have a Facebook, but he could join our live. Oh no, he actually couldn't. Because he's got to have
That yellow turns to green really quick.
Just add a little bit blue.
Tell Quake he needs to make a Facebook so he can join us.
I've taken
We've been
four
telling him that for a while now.
shots of screwball. 5 shots of screwball.
Matt, so after this, are you gonna smoke some Grand Habano blue and green?
Ooh.
I don't have one of those.
but your color is changing to that. So all you need to do is add a little bit more blue.
I was thinking about smoking my manifestos.
Yellow and blue makes green.
Two of them?
Yellow and blue makes green.
Yeah,
You gonna
two
do
of
a
my
double
manifestos.
challenge?
Double manifestos, baby.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know
there
what?
you
That
go.
took the band off the cigars, don't you?
Raising the bar, man. Raising the bar.
Hey, what about the band off the cigar?
Matt took the band off the cigar because when it was held up by his face, you could see how green he was.
Oh.
Oh my god. Everybody's hating because I'm winning this fucking challenge, man.
He'd be
Hey,
trying to act like it was just reflection off the band, you know. It's like,
You got to remember, Matt, I was the first one to do it, and I did 3 cigars.
Okay, all right.
But that's the thing, Matt. You know,
Well, I mean,
you done good and all,
not
but you
everybody's
screwed up
mouth
the
is
act.
that big, Brandon.
Now, when I stand up, might be a whole different story.
hey, Matt's gonna stand up and he's gonna be like full Caucasian. He's gonna be like, he's gonna be all Caucasian. His wife's not gonna know who he is.
He's gonna stand there and he's gonna do a shadow gaze without a cigar.
Right? Oh god, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Caucasian.
I watched this. My friend sent me this video of this kid was at home, and the kid is on the ground. Like for some reason, he's not feeling good already, and then all of a sudden he puke across the room, and you just see the mother whip him with the belt. I thought that was actually funny. Why would you whip a kid that's already puking? What am I looking at?
Because he's embarrassing the shit out of her.
That's
He's
Brandon
at
if he
home.
was Asian.
No, he was like a Mexican or something.
No,
Yeah.
this is Brandon if he was Asian right here. Blue eyes.
Yo, guys, you guys keep talking. Give me 1 minute. I just heard something blow up there. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my god,
Oh,
the
shit.
geisha doll.
You brought that doll from Chapin or what?
Oh God.
Hey, Matt,
What
why
the
you
heck?
so green? Why you so green, Matt?
Oh my god.
You see what no sleep does to you?
Wow.
Break out the sex toys, huh?
Jerry said that's creepy.
Yeah, she just sits right on the corner of my desk.
Speaking of down to the nub, I'm gonna have to get another cigar.
Get another cigar because you have smoked that one down to the nub.
You know it.
Sunday, 3 p.m. Pacific time with Luis Cuevas live.
Oh yeah.
Hey Brandon, I can't even tell you how cool that was for Lewis to send me those cigars, man. That was freaking awesome.
You know what I loved most about it? Is the fact that Tony didn't know anything about those cigars.
Does he even know? Does he even know they're vicarious?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to send them to him.
All right, I'm back.
Everything okay? Your house didn't blow
Stop
up?
talking about him.
I think somebody popped their tires. Man.
I'm bleeding.
Why does Brendan Wells have a mock-up of Brendan Chapin?
What?
That's what Juan say. I don't get it.
He's got a Brandon Chapin doll. Yeah.
Brandon, you gotta show him now.
Hey
what
Martine,
did I
how's
miss?
that bull?
So what did
Huh?
I miss?
How's that bull?
Oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't have picked this cigar because I've already had 2 cigars and I can't even taste this one now.
Oh, now I gotta focus on Martin. He might just puke anytime.
I've already had 2 cigars and I can't even taste this one anymore.
Hey, Martin, did you empty the bucket from last time?
Yeah, I did.
Hope you don't
No, I
step
didn't
in the
have to.
shit
My dog
bag.
made it.
So Brenda, I think the owner of Grand Habano still owe me an interview.
Is that what's his
Owes you
name?
an interview.
Yeah, remember he said he was gonna join my one of my
George
lives,
Whitman?
and then
Is that
all of a
George
sudden he
Whitman?
just no call, no show.
No, I don't remember that. But you want me to get him on your live with you?
Maybe we should, so I can ask him some questions.
Okay.
Not the question that we usually say here, but no.
Well, I think I know the questions you want to ask him, and they're probably not ones you should ask on live.
Right.
So Matt, after you finish those 2 cigars, you got to get up and do jumping jacks. So.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta stand up and do a series of 10 jumping japs.
Yeah, just to.
Just when I thought he said the wrong word, he would actually meant it.
I wasn't gonna say that.
I have never heard that before. Never. Wow.
Just when I thought he said the wrong word, pronounced it wrong or something.
I thought about that, Brandon. I just didn't want to say it. You know.
That's a first one. Go, Rocco. Sachi.
Jumping jabs, yeah.
After he's all done, he'll just stay here and go moe moe kyu with the heart and everything. Oh god.
Ohayou gozaimasu. Genki desu ka?
Nani?
Nani?
Is she your mama?
I gotta admit, that's the first time I've ever heard that one, bro.
Oh, really?
For real. I've heard them all. I've heard them all.
Now you've heard them all. Now you've heard them all.
Yeah,
Holy fuck.
When I lived in Samoa, we had a kid in our family that was in one of our groups that was Japanese, and I'm like, all right, guys, time for jumping japs or jumping jacks. And I said, for you, it's jumping japs.
And then all of a sudden you hear all those people talking Japanese. You have no idea what they're talking about.
Right?
And probably
Oh,
a
those
good
white
idea.
people, oh my god.
Oh, they're not burning evenly anymore.
No?
Are they not?
What are you talking about? They're close as shit. What are you talking about?
You know, especially now.
No, they're not. I can see it here. They're not close.
Matt just
They're
can't
still
see
close.
straight.
They're still kind of close. You know, now
Matt's
that he's getting like his sunlight is going down, he's even more green.
Hold on, let me go turn on the lights.
Uh-oh.
Stand up,
Here's
jump.
the test. Yeah, here's the test.
Stand up,
Yeah.
do some jumping jabs. That's
Oh my god. If you hear a loud noise, it wasn't me falling.
Michael, did you,
Here is,
Michael,
Oh,
did
here
you
he
just hold
goes.
up another
Here
one?
he goes.
There he goes. Yep.
Yes,
Everyone
yes, I
be
did,
quiet.
Tony. Espinosa Laranja.
Naranja.
naranja.
What about you, Matt? I didn't even see you smoking anything really.
Me?
Yeah.
Black rifle, baby.
Right,
on,
right.
off.
Coffee. Yeah, there you go.
I finished the La Mandaria. And now
Gotta
I'm up to the
represent.
Patina
Oh, Patina, here we go.
Yeah, dog.
Maduro double
There you
Toro.
go.
So
Wait,
would
is
you, would you,
Patina gonna be
Oh,
the
he
next
burped.
thing?
He's burping.
That it sounds like
It's happening, man.
what?
Ooh.
What? Oh, what?
Still water.
Orange.
It sounds like Patina is gonna be the next thing that Shallow Smoke Legion totally hype over. I don't know what happened. It seems that a lot of people have been
Gotta say,
trying that cigar.
When I
lately.
lit this thing, it tasted like s'mores.
S'mores? So sweet?
Yeah.
Is it like a natural sweet or is that like a sweet sweet?
No, it tasted. It's just like straight sugar sweet, not natural. It tastes like exactly like if you had toasted s'mores.
Nice.
So, are you smoking the Habano or the Connecticut?
The Maduro,
Maduro.
Oh, okay. I haven't had that one yet.
double
So,
Toro.
so Brendan, you want to kind of explain? Is it sweetened?
No, I have not smoked it.
no, I know I have some for
Wait,
Brandon.
did you
They're
you
not-
just really?
Yeah. I haven't even smoked that one yet.
And you wrapped
Oh,
them?
my eyes are watering. Eyes are watering, man.
No,
See,
they're
Tony,
not.
there's this thing called this pandemic
Yeah.
going around, and it's hard for him to get stuff.
Can't
Say
see
that
my
again,
eyes.
Michael?
Oh yeah, we can.
I like how Hashimoto's up there in Utah where it's like 40 degrees right now and he's sweating.
Cold sweat. Cold sweat.
Cold sweats right there, bro.
Yeah, it's shiny, man. It's shiny.
Yeah.
He's totally sweating. Yeah, he's like shiny forehead. Eyes are all glazy.
I love how you guys keep egging it on, but it ain't what it is, man.
So, Mr. Meadow, what did you think of that La Mandaria?
Fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, fantastic. Smooth all the way through. Great flavor. Construction was fantastic. Draw was fantastic. Actually, it was a little light, but it was consistent.
Nice.
Well done.
But-
I like it, man.
Oh,
it
let's
was
see.
really
That
good.
was. So, Brendan, which website that carries it again? Patina?
Smallbatcigars.com.
You guys talk while I do some shopping.
I wanted the patina in the Robusto, but they only had the double Toro left.
That was my fault. I bought the last 5-pack.
Yeah,
So it was you say it was Patina Maduro?
yeah.
Yeah, I think they're sold out right now.
Don't tell me that. Brendan, refill.
They have 25 boxes on the way.
Alright, I see.
I ain't worried about those
Maduro.
patinas, man. I want those Casa Cuevas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want some of those Lamandarias.
Did somebody say they want a Casa Cuevas? I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you
I'm getting first dibs, brother.
It's your fault.
Who's getting the first dip?
Yep.
It's your fault because you always get first dibs and buy all of them.
I did not buy all of them.
Yeah, you do.
I buy some of them. Come on. I don't buy
Yeah.
all of them. I always leave you guys some.
Just like last time we had the deal, he's like, "Oh, no, look, he's got the reservas in. Oh, the box is gone. That's my fault."
Gone.
My fault.
Yeah, he buys the box and he leaves us to split another box between 20 of them.
It wasn't my fault if they didn't order enough, you know? They should have known. If the news is out there, someone's buying something, right?
It's still your fault.
No, it's their fault. It's their fault. Whoever did not replenish enough, it's their fault. They should have trust Brendan on ordering more.
Oh, see, so what we have to do is we have to consult with Tony and be like, Tony, how many boxes of this do you want before everybody else gets it?
Well, it depends how many boxes do you have. Box of 16. Actually, that's quite cheap. 156.
Yeah, and then use that code CM10.
Yeah.
And you get 10% off.
But it's out
Free
of stock.
shipping.
Brendan ran away.
Should be CM20 for like 2020.
I was saying, you know, should have CN25, but he said there is code, we won't do anything though. Frontline does too. More like most of them. More like most of them. What do you mean, Mike? I don't buy most of them. Come on. OGCU soda. What's going on, man?
Oh,
my box?
What's Brandon holding up?
Is that my box?
La
Say something,
Medallia.
Brandon.
And he is sweating.
Brendan,
Matt's
that's not what I
sweating.
want. Brendan,
Yeah.
that's not what I want, man.
Yeah, but it's not about you.
It's always about me, man. Because I'll say it's Tony's fault. It has to be all about me.
I want that, Brandon. I want that.
The white piece of paper, man.
I can tell you, Matt, I'm not gonna be buying the London Medallia, so you're safe to buy that one on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's the ones I want, Brandon.
Sell it to me, Brandon. Sell it to me.
Cigar King will have them.
The Macarena.
Watching from Turkey. Well, welcome.
Turkey.
Turkey, wow.
Turkey.
Holy crap. Go.
Not that turkey.
Oh.
Not that chili either.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, look at it. That's the start of it.
So they have what, 25 bucks on the way, but when will they receive it is the question.
Well, they have actually 60 boxes on the way, all in total. So they should have it. Actually, hold on. Actually, let me look it up right now. I can get that information for you.
Please wait in the elevator music.
Please wait. Please wait while I transfer your call.
Please wait while we transfer your call.
For the next available agent. Our call is taken in the
Your call is very important to us. We will be with
The
you.
call
with
was taken in the order it was received.
And then the guy you get on the phone is, thank you for calling the Casa Cuevas help desk. How can I help you?
Thank you for calling Casa Cuevas Cigars. My name is Dennis. How can I help you?
Yeah, all of them have two names. In India, they have two names. They have the English name and they have the India name.
So does the Asians.
Not the Asians. The Asian has one name.
No, they have two. I've seen that too.
No, the Asians have one name. It's all the same name.
It's all the same
No,
name.
but they take on an American name too. I've seen that.
My wife, when she first met me, she asked her friend what was my real American name.
But what was
One guy I know, he took the name Elvis.
Well, that doesn't count. It's like they just wanted to sound
You have to
cool.
choose
They don't
Elvis.
work with that name, do they?
Yeah.
That's because they are already in America. I'm talking about Chinese in China.
Yeah, this Chinese guy.
You sure? He's not French?
No, I mean he was working with us, but he took on an American name. So
What was the American name?
He chose Elvis.
Elvis?
Yeah.
You sure his name wasn't An Fansi?
I don't know, man. One girl, her name was Shu Li, and so she went by Shirley.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. People do that.
I was going to take on a Chinese name, right? I was going to do the same thing for them, take on a Chinese name.
Please don't.
So I was going to pick a good one, and I was going to Bruce would be what I'd choose.
Hey, Chinese names are easy, man.
Yeah.
Throw the
But I
pots
want
down
to
the
be a
stairs.
popular one, right? I'll
Yeah.
take Bruce Lee.
Just
Yeah.
throw your silverware across the room.
Yeah, Chinese got some really cool names, you know.
Ping chong, ping pong, wang.
You know, there's actually not many Chinese people named Ting Chong though.
Yeah, they're all wang.
Biggest family in the world.
I know, bunch of wangs.
Why do you think we are wangs? We procreate fast.
Compensation.
Yeah. Small pee go fast.
Dude, he is.
Except me.
His mouth watering.
Except me. Right? My name isn't small.
It's in progress.
Except I know what Brandon Chapin's Chinese name would be. Lakanuki.
What?
Chapin's Chinese name would be Lakanuki.
Oh my god.
It'd be you, small wang.
I'm gonna change mine to Teach Chong.
You know, that's still better than the name 123. You know, this Japanese name 123.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, man.
Tony. Thursday is scheduled delivery.
Hey, look at
So
look
Wednesday
at
and
Sherry's
Thursday.
comment.
Thursday is scheduled delivery, but we are talking about UPS, so probably plan on next Monday.
Oh, come on.
And it'll
I got nothing. I got nothing, dude.
It'll be smashed, damaged, thrown across a freaking room, used as a step ladder. Somebody's gonna throw up. Martina Maya's gonna throw up in it.
We know where to put the puke buckets before we even start, though. That's the good thing.
Let me tell you an awful story. So today, so today, we are so busy. They don't have enough drivers. They don't have enough this. They don't have that. So they had 4 routes that never got delivered yesterday. On Saturdays, we retain packages that are going to get shipped out and delivered Monday. So we had those plus everything else. We ran, because we go by piece count. So in our Tucson building, we ran 45,000 pieces on a Saturday, which is usually like getting into starting of Christmas season. But we retained like 15,000 of those today.
And those are the ones that say when you get your notification, it says delivered.
And
Yeah,
it
those
was
are
a handed to the owner too, handed to the receiver.
And half of those were delivered on, 24-hour delivery times.
Right, right.
It will be Michael's fault, by the way. So if you didn't get your package, Michael's fault.
Blame Michael.
Sure.
And they're all from cigar companies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably. They're all from cigar companies.
Trust
Hey,
me,
I
I
will-
blame Michael every time.
That's fine.
So
I
I
will
had to
say-
buy
I will
Patina. I had to buy Casa Cuevas. What else did I have to buy? So that you guys will suffer.
And I will tell you this though, Brandon, that Lewis sent those cigars and it said Casa Cuevas Cigar Company on the package, UPS, no signage. I didn't have to sign for it, and they delivered to Utah.
Wow.
Yep. That
It
is
is.
that's UPS grabbing money in any way they can, taking advantage of a situation because charging $6 for that signature. Listen, I have to battle it every day because now a shipment gets delivered and I get a call from the shop and they're like, "Holy shit, really? It's $32 in shipping." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, you don't understand. Everything's gone up. Plus, they added $6 for a signature that they don't collect.
Well, because they say COVID-19, they don't have to collect now, right? So
Yeah, we
They
do a
charged extra because of COVID-19.
we do a
Before
customer
COVID
indirect signature. Yeah.
Yeah, before COVID-19, they still didn't collect it.
true. I'll believe that. I'll believe that. If the location is safe, they can just drop.
Yeah, yeah, we
Because
have that now.
technically, they're supposed to get signature on every single one of them.
It's all for time now. It's everything's
some
time
shit.
because they don't care.
The
Yeah.
supplier has to pay $6 to UPS for your signature.
Matt, did I just saw you blowing at your foot?
No, I was blowing ash off my shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's close.
He's burping. Yeah, swallow it, man. Swallow it.
Swallow it, yeah.
Keep it down.
That was
what
from
she
the
said, Martin,
that was
swallow it.
that was from the screwball.
You know, I thought today we might have to go extend it just to wait for him to puke, but it looks like it's very close. We might end up at 11.
Well, we'll still be here.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's happening.
Ain't happening.
I am definitely taking a bath tonight. No one's gonna
That's
stop
what
me.
we always say, man.
Always
Everybody always says it ain't happening. but It's happening.
No one's
Or in
stopping me
bath.
for taking my bath tonight.
Tony, you got
Already doing the dry heaves.
We'll still
Look at
be
the
here,
ash.
Tony.
What'd you
Look at
say?
the ash. Look at the ash Martine has. Look at that. That's the bull right there.
What did you say, Martin, earlier?
I said, go take your bath. We'll still be here. Come
Yeah.
back later.
Yeah, but we know Martin's going to puke from that one cigar. So.
This is pretty mild. To me, anyway.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
It's a very mild cigar. Very mild.
Hey, let's go one by one. I really want everybody to talk about this, okay? Let's go one by one. Let's go Michael first. What is smoking cigar to you in life?
In life,
Yeah, does it
This
mean anything
is-
to you?
it means, well, it has actually become way larger than it used to be. It means because how many of you people I've gotten to meet, and it's got a lot more personal connection because of all that. Like it is something that like I extremely look forward to now because of all the relationships that have been made. It's amazing. Like it's ridiculous.
Good. All right. How about you, Matt?
Which one?
What is?
He's
All
blowing.
right, next.
I mean, for Madam, he's not throwing up.
What does smoking cigar mean to you now? Like, what does it have any meaning to you in life?
Which
You
one?
talking to Hashimoto or Matt?
No, overall,
Matt.
the concept of smoking
Which
cigar.
Matt
Does
are
it
you
mean
talking
anything
to,
to you?
Tony?
Does it have a meaning in your life?
Tony, which Matt?
What the Matt I'm zooming in right now?
Well, we can see that.
Can't see
What I'm looking at. This one right here. This one right here.
The Matt,
The Asian one or the white guy?
the white one right there. Okay. Jeez. Oh my God.
what I'm zooming in on. Like, we can see that.
Yeah, the Matt's too busy smoking.
All right, so it started off as a time to get away and just kind of reflect on the day for me. Years ago, when I used to sit down and smoke cigars and just think about what happened at work and whatnot. But now, kind of like what Michael said, it's brought me into meeting other people and building relationships with other people and getting to know other people and enjoying that time where we can just sit and bullshit and have a good time.
All right. Cool. So what about the Asian Matt? Hashimoto.
You know what? Because I travel a lot and I needed something to do. I've been smoking cigars for a little bit, but ever since we started the Zoom meetings, I have to tell you what, man, it's been the best thing that's ever happened because we actually get to see everybody and interact with them instead of, because we don't get to meet them like Martine said. So to me, it's become a lot closer knit family for sure.
I agree with what Matt just said because since we started doing the Hangouts, this has been a lot more fun than just sitting on YouTube and commenting and
right.
Well, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Not saying it's your fault or anything, but
I'm sorry the show was boring for you.
Kind of your fault.
Hey, good evening, as Cigar Mechanic says, Mr.
Hey.
Hashimoto.
Hey, brother.
Hey, Gary, it's my show.
Hey,
Matt
Gary, what's
Hashimoto's
up?
show.
Hey.
Matt Hashimoto.
All right, Martin, how about you?
Well, I started about 8 years ago. So at the beginning, it was just a way to just relax. I mean, I had a lot of BS going on at work, and it's just chill. But yeah, like everything Matt said, or everything that Michael said, and being able to meet everybody on here and actually talk to somebody instead of just watching Tony all the time.
I'm sorry. Next.
But no, I mean, I still use it to relax. I mean, you guys know I got a ton of kids. Just having that 1 hour to be outside, chill, relax, it just makes that much better.
James?
Well, I started off as a thing that, to do with my brother, it was kind of he liked to do it and I tried to get into it. But I realized really quick that I enjoy just spending the time alone. Just sitting there, enjoy the cigar. It's a way to relax from the work and forget about work. But then after getting in this group and getting to know all these people, all you guys, it's gotten really a lot more than just that relaxing and having alone time. It's more like a family time now.
So instead of relaxing, now it's stressful.
No, because it's still it's a lot more fun. It's a lot of fun, and I still relax. And I smoke a lot of cigars too. Where I'm just me too. So, but I'm always kind of looking into the internet, what's going on.
Cool. All right, Daniel.
James, you need a Cigar Mechanic sticker on those humidors behind you, by the way.
I'll send him some next time I go. I think I sent him some before. I don't know why.
I got one on my little portable humidor, my little travel humidor. I've got one, but I haven't put one on these yet.
I'll send some more next time when I send stuff over.
Yeah.
All right, Daniel, what about you? What is cigar to you?
Well, for me, it's just kind of echoing what everyone said. It started off as a way for me to relax and decompress after a stressful day, and then you just start meeting people, and it becomes a social thing.
Okay, good enough. Let's go to Albert. Maybe he have something different.
No, mine started off a lot of the same ways. I had a cigar shop right down the street from where I worked. I work at schools, and so it was a way to decompress. And then I joined a community there. That's really what it was about. The cigar lounge was a community, and so then going overseas to visit James, I brought a bunch of cigars with me, and we just started smoking together. And now we meet like weekly over this. I mean, we talk several times a week, and just have a good time with each other. So that's what it's about for me: community and connection.
All right, so let's talk to Brendan, see if you have anything more creative.
All you got was like 8 times the same thing already.
I thought somebody would have more profound things, okay?
No, I think for me, it's obviously it's like everybody else said. It's a community, it's a friendships, it's all that. But I think beyond that, for me, obviously, it's for me, it's a business as well. So it's a source of income for my family. Um, which means a lot to me. Obviously, my dad for a long time told me that I needed to get into the sales field and needed to find a representation job, doing something along those lines, and here we are. So now I get to do what I love, what I'm passionate about in many different facets, with representing the cigars and with smoking the cigars. Um, it's like everybody said, it's the great people we meet. At the same time, it's also some of you know my story from the back. When my first cigar I ever smoked was when my dad caught me smoking cigarettes and then forced me to smoke a cigar, and I got sick. I got all Martine because I threw up. And he now when I sit on the side of the lake with my dad and I smoke a cigar and he picks up his chair and moves upwind from me so that he's not having to smell it, I just look at him and I go, "Hey, Dad, how's it feel to know you introduced me to this?" And so it's partially it's fun, it's funny, and my dad always just looks at me and says, "Hey, son, I'm actually really proud of you." So there's a deep emotional connection behind all of this for me.
Yeah, it's very interesting because Brendan could have choose anything else to do. This is not your only thing that you ever tried for a job, but as a source of income. But of all the things, you end up choosing to do this. So kind of interesting how what, this is what I want to do instead of all that other stuff. You could have continued to do a mechanic shop. You could have continued to do other stuff, but you decided to do so.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine Brandon without a cigar in his mouth.
It's only my second one today.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't even had one today yet, so I will as soon as it gets a little later.
How about you, Gary? You have something more profound?
Well, I don't know about profound, but it's kind of funny, Brandon, because when I was younger, probably about 10, maybe 10, I tried a cigarette, hated it, and my dad found out some weeks later, and he, as punishment, forced me to smoke a cigar, and I was like, "Oh, I kind of like this," and I didn't take it up. But when I got to high school, my grandfather gave me his old pipe, and I smoked pipe through high school and college, and then I completely stopped. And then probably obviously not this past fall, but the fall before that, I found out my son, who was going to school at a college or a Catholic university, was smoking cigars with the brothers there that lived there. And he came back and he was into Cubans, and I just picked it up again, started smoking with him, and been doing it ever since. I just love the flavors, and I love the people I've met through it. In fact, I posted something on Facebook once, and all of a sudden, all these friends I had all of a sudden said, "Oh, wow, I smoke cigars too," and no one ever talked about it before. It was hilarious. But I don't know about profound, but I get to bond with my son when he's out here, and kind of cool.
Funny you bring that up.
Oh, you guys.
Not a lot of people talk about it.
What?
It's funny you bring that up because not a lot of people talk about smoking cigars. Like you could meet somebody on the street or somebody you've known for a long time, and they don't talk a lot about. Oh, I smoke cigars.
It is one of those things that people don't talk about it, even though they do, kind of thing. But then it's almost like a lot of people do it in their own privacy, like alone smoking kind of thing. So it's usually don't talk about that kind of stuff. What's really funny is I find that all of you who smoke cigarette got in trouble. I'm like the only one that smoked cigarette. When I got caught, I didn't get in trouble. I got yelled at for smoking a bad brand of cigarette. I'm like, "Hey, why are you smoking this shit? This thing's horrible."
My poor dad, he's got COPD now from those cigarettes. So,
it's just like, "Why are you smoking this brand? This brand is horrible." I was like, "That's what I can afford," and they're like, "No, smoking these cigarettes, so it's just more expensive cigarettes." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, I got caught at 10 years old. My dad made me smoke 2 packs of Marlboro Reds.
In a row?
Yeah.
May God be with you.
Let me
I'll tell you, the worst was when I got to college in,
That's what I started
so
on.
I'm in Michigan now, and I went to university in Michigan. I got there, and I found all these guys were smoking, or not smoking, but doing Kodiak and stuff. And I tried that, and that was nasty. That threw me for a loop. But that was crazy.
A lot of cigarettes are actually sweet. Like for
I loved
Asians,
it.
a lot
I
of
loved
cigarettes are actually sweet. So it's like most people will go with sweeter.
Well,
cigarette.
there's some kind of spice in that cigar you gave me, Tony. That was really good. I enjoyed that.
The Chinese one?
Yeah, there was something in it that I'd never seen in it or never tasted in a
It was
cigar.
supposed to be a dessert cigar, so.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's got bat in it.
It's some bad in it.
Just a few rat
Got some
tails
guano.
and a little bit of bat wings with a
Guano.
with a little bit of a splash of rat spit.
Yeah. Little
Well, it was
iguana.
hilarious because it was that Corona Fiesta cigar.
Yeah, it's a little bit of Corona in there.
I
Join
still
the
have
party.
Dragon tongue. That's what it is. Dragon tongue.
Feels like a Frenchie every time you smoke it.
Yeah.
I was just say, let me springboard off there real quick. See, the thing about like the cigar community is like I sat down with you, Tony. 2 different walks of life, 2 completely different I lost everybody. Hold on.
We're still here.
Still see.
Okay. So I got you 2 different walks of life, 2 different like financial situations and all that. But you can sit down with somebody like that, and you have no idea that that's who they are. You know what I mean? You're all on the same playing field.
Most of the time, but you do find those snubs. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do find a snub that's smoking the VIP lounge that does not want to talk to anybody whatsoever. If you go close to them, you're like, hey, you're within my Cohiba smoke, okay? Move away.
Yeah.
My Bohike smoke is being tinted by your presence.
That's why I go in the VIP lounges and smoke next to them on purpose and talk to them.
I still don't understand VIP lounges, so.
That's like Marcus posted on
I like
a
'em.
couple months ago. He posted something about a cigar shop around us, and it's you guys. You walk in the door, and if you're not a member there, the music stops. Everybody turns around and looks at you, and is like, "Who the fuck are you walking into this lounge?" It's just this uncomfortable, heavy feeling, and you don't even want to walk in there because it's just like.
I get that. I get that feeling that I don't belong certain place. Like when I walk into Nat Sherman, in New York, it feels like I don't belong there. They don't want me to be in there. Everybody just look at you like
across from Grand Central.
Yeah,
That's because it's Nat Sherman and they don't sell Davidoff.
Yeah, but even the manufacturers and the owners, they're so personable and great. I mean,
I heard they're bankrupt.
Saka, I've talked to Caldwell. They're all really great people.
I heard
They
Nat
sold the
Sherman's
company.
bankrupt.
They sold the company.
They sold. Yeah, they sold.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not bankrupt. They sold it.
Well, that's the thing. Even if they sold it, they still make money because they won the building out of bet. It's like a stupid bet that they made. So.
I was gonna say, Brandon, you like those VIP lounges because they buy a lot. That's why you like them.
Not according to what I see it. Not according to what I see.
It's funny because I have access to most of the, obviously being a rep, I have access to most of the VIP lounges out here, and I like them just because it's a place. If I'm out on the east side, it's a place that I can usually get away and I can hide. Where I can somewhat just be able to turn off, and I don't have to be a cigar guy. I can actually enjoy a cigar and kind of hide back there with some friends.
That's full of bullcrap because you are still a cigar guy. As soon as somebody walks in the humidor.
I am, but sometimes when you're 14 hours into the day and you've been talking and selling cigars all day long, you just want to sit down and actually enjoy one. It's nice to be able to go have a place to kind of hide in the corner and get a little bit of work done and just enjoy one without. I mean, listen, one of my favorite things about this job is I love talking to people. I love sharing the knowledge that that's been bestowed upon me. I love being able to just inform people. I love that part of my job. I don't ever feel like anybody's bugging me when they're asking me about stuff. But sometimes it is nice to just to turn that switch off and just smoke a cigar for the enjoyment of smoking that cigar.
Hashimoto just got kicked out. Wait, where's Hashimoto? Hashimoto
No,
said he
no.
just got kicked out. That's BS. He went to puke. I know.
He's gone to puke. Yeah. He's
No,
not going to be able to.
I will add to that what cigars means to me, by the way.
Sure.
I kind of feel like I got my father-in-law back into cigars because when I first started smoking cigars, it was because of the birth of my oldest son. And
As a celebration?
yeah, as a celebratory cigar. It was my first cigar. And my wife, come to find out, my wife's father-in-law used to smoke cigars, but he never really smoked because he didn't have anybody to smoke with or blah, blah, blah. And then it's almost as if my interest in cigars had kind of reintroduced his interest into cigars, and we now smoke cigars together all the time.
Nice.
So it's like a way for me and my father-in-law to bond.
Cool. But what, Martin, what about like, you know, when we first met, you didn't have a video channel, and all of a sudden you decided to do a video channel. What drive you to do that video channel?
Boredom.
all right. I'm sorry I asked that question. Move on.
No, I was looking at it as a way of potentially making it a business, but just starting it just to start it. Because I didn't start it to be a cigar reviewer. I started it just to start a channel to figure out where I wanted to take it.
Sure. Okay. It's funny because Juan Pardo just said that, you know, he doesn't talk about it with his family. He just talked about it in the Shadow Smoke Legion. So, like, you know, does any of you actually, you know, you'll be smoking a cigar and then you're like, let's say if you got a really, really nice cigar, would you go on and tell your wife, hey, I just had that cigar that's really, really awesome?
Oh, I do.
You do?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my
Sometimes,
family doesn't know. My family doesn't know I smoke cigars.
Shut up. Shut up.
Very, very rarely do I, because when I smoke, usually my wife's asleep. My wife goes to bed really early, so she's been in bed for freaking 2 hours now already.
Yeah. I haul my girlfriend around to all the different shops and stuff. She's a really great spirit about it.
Oh, I lost my.
Oh, here we go. I saw that. I saw that. That was on camera. I saw that coming down.
Oh, you smoking the bowl?
Yeah. Is Hashimoto coming back?
Bowl, you
Is
get the horn.
Hashimoto
halfway?
Hashimoto, after you go wash your mouth and then rinse it down, make sure to come back. I really think Hashimoto wants to puke, but sure.
Oh man.
Yeah, make sure you eat something sweet.
What do you mean the link is not available? The link is always available. The link is still there. Whenever you click in, it's still available.
Yeah, there's not 10 people on right now, so you should
Come
be
on,
able to get
Hashimoto. Let's go, man.
Hashimoto's like typing right next to the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
In between gags.
Hey,
No,
Brandon,
mine-
Brandon, did you get more coffee mugs yet?
What's that?
Did you get more of those cigar mechanic tumblers?
Oh, the Hydro Flask?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got how many of those do I have?
My phone lost signal or something. Sure.
I have two of
believe
them.
you, Hashimoto.
All right, hey, let me PM you. I want to grab one of those.
Okay. I'll get it shipped out in the next year.
Bring it down to me and I'll ship it.
Okay.
He'll bring it down to you
You'll
next
ship it
year.
out tomorrow, but it'll take forever.
Yeah. It'll be in a box by tomorrow. Yeah, that's it'll just be sitting on the floor here for a while.
Juan said, my wife likes the cigar smoke. It reminds her of Las Vegas.
Oh, Hashimoto's back.
Oh, look at him. Let's take a look at him. Yeah, he definitely looks like he just finished puking.
Hey, Hashi, everything come out already?
He puked.
Everything come out already?
Oh.
Oh, Brendan, what is that called? What? Brendan, what was that?
It looks like Matt Hashimoto is getting down to the nub. Sunday, 3 p.m. Pacific time, live with Louis Twins on YouTube and Facebook.
Oh my god. Man.
Shameless plug.
Down to the nub, times 2.
Oh my god.
So, Hashi, everything came out okay?
I like how Matt's got two of them because Down to the Nub, will cast on YouTube and Facebook in two different places. That's quite fitting. Just did I mention
Yeah.
3 p.m. tomorrow?
Why do I allow Brendan to do these kind of shameless plugs?
Yeah, you didn't even just allow him. You actually instigated that shit.
Yeah, he encouraged it, didn't he?
I
Yeah,
did.
he did.
I did. That's because I love you guys, okay?
Next thing you know, I'm gonna be allowed to post links.
I let you post the link a few times already.
You did.
Exactly.
You did.
See, I broke my own rule every time. But I tried to go with the, very easy rule, Come on. Easy rule.
Yeah. Sometimes a link needs to be posted.
You can just do what I do. Put it into a QR code. You can post a QR code.
I don't know how to do that. That's too fancy.
Google it. Literally, you just had to paste that link into a site, and then the site will translate it into a picture.
That's a lot of steps.
That's too complicated for a cigar mechanic.
Yeah, I can rebuild an engine, but make a QR code? What?
Exactly.
Says the guy who says, "Hey, click on this link and I can see who you are."
Dude, it took me like freaking 30 minutes to figure that one out. I'm happy to share it.
And all you had to do was post a QR code. Everybody will just have to scan that thing.
But wouldn't a cigar mechanic actually be a roller? And wouldn't that be his job? The roller is the mechanic of the cigar.
Actually, would be the guy that takes the cigars that did not make it past quality control and re-rolls them.
I just saw Matt Hashimoto try to get air. He's like, I need some air from the side.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think they re-roll any cigars. I think they just sell them as seconds.
No, they re-roll them. Yeah, they'll find the ones that have the blemishes or the problems. Even once they go through like the color sorting and all that kind of stuff, when the ladies are doing the bands and the cellophane, the boxing, all the way down to that process, if they find one that doesn't match or has a blemish or got through, at least down at some of the factories, like over at Cuevas, they'll re-roll that cigar. Or if one doesn't make it through the draw test, they will disassemble it because that tobacco is valuable. So they want to reuse that. They'll put a new wrapper leaf on.
Do those factory workers get the free cigars while they're working, or?
They can smoke one. Most of the factories are going to limit it because, and that's actually where like that Culebra cigar, that triple wrapped, where they kind of wrap 3 cigars all intertwined.
Yeah.
So part of the story of where that came about was that the workers were allowed to take so many cigars home, and then they started taking advantage and getting more and more. So then the factories would limit how many cigars they were allowed to take home. So then they would roll these cigars and they would twine them all together and say, well, that's 1 cigar when it was really 3. So, yeah, they can take some.
Sounds
Not
like
everybody-
employees.
What's that?
Various versions of that story. So
Yeah.
that was supposed to be actually that they could take 3 cigars home, and that was the way that they knew that they were only taking 3 home, as they bundled them together like that.
Yeah, there's all these variations. Cubans lie a lot, so
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And I think it was a marketing gag all along anyway. So
Well, I got 2 friends. I got one of those on order coming. I'm going to smoke it with those guys.
Nice.
Matt, you gotta burn your mouth very, very soon because I can see it's literally almost touching your mouth.
Yeah, it's just getting hot on my fingers and my lips.
So, all right, guys, we're about to go off YouTube, and I want to take this chance to give Brendan one more chance to tell people what he rap, and where he rap. All right, so people can go check it out.
another
Shameless plug.
shameless plug.
Another shameless plug, huh?
Just keep the down to the knob aside. Tell people what do you rap, what brand you rap, and where do you rap them, so people can go
Okay.
and support you.
Okay, so don't talk about Down to the Nub tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Yeah, do not talk about down to the knob about tomorrow at 3 p.m.
No, I rep Casa Cuevas, Espinosa, Patina, Gran Habano, 1502, Sereno APS, Kojimar, Lotus Vertigo, and I don't think I forgot any, did I? I think that's it. EP Carrillo, I forgot that one.
Okay, so which stores do you rep them that they can go buy and support you?
So online is cigarking.com, cigarsdaily.com, smallbatch.com, smallbatchcigars.com, foxcigars.com. Are the main places that you can pick them up online, and then any of the stores in Washington, Oregon, California, Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, Nebraska, South Dakota.
Damn.
Okay, so out of all the brand, which one is your favorite?
The one that I'm smoking at the time.
Do you have
Okay.
a website with all the info?
Yeah, actually, cigarmechanicllc.com. A lot of the updates are actually live right now. We're working on the where to buy section for each of the brands, but all of the brands other than Kojimar are fully uploaded and updated. We just revamped the whole site.
Say that again, Brendan. Which website do you own outright that people can go check out your brands?
I should own
Oh, yeah.
#FUI.com, but I own cigarmechanicllc.com because #FUI.
There we go. All right, so yeah, we're off YouTube now, so we can continue our chat, and we will see everybody else Saturday. Bye, guys.